I think I'm live. I think the button worked. I need to probably mute myself. Fantastic. How's it going, guys? We are back for this week's edition of the weekly Ranked Hoops tournament. I'm going to go live a little earlier than normal. And so if everyone could please let me know that audio sounds alright and you can hear me, that stuff, just as we work out some of the kinks, I would appreciate it a lot. I'll try to be paying attention to chat, paying attention to messages, whatever's flying my way. And so we are currently looking at hopping into a quarterfinal match. Sweet, Sassy can hear me. I was eyeing perhaps giving our ever fantastic supporter Go Past the Limit a moment in the spotlight as he is about to, I believe, come up against the team of Leftical and Buddy. Leftical, I think, made a run all the way to a third place finish last week, so anything less than that would be sort of a disappointment for Leftical, and I think we anticipate seeing them make a deep run in the bracket. Emptiness and Go Past the Limit, they had a very convincing win, as you may see here, to carry them into the quarterfinals. So I think this is going to be an interesting match, and hopefully I will have enough to say while I juggle the overlays, while I juggle the joining and all that. So bear with me if there are a few minor glitches, but it's the quarterfinals, so hopefully I'll work out all the kinks by the time we really get to the meat of the tournament, if you will. So I believe we were just hosting Broderick T, and you saw him drop out of the upper bracket and then advance past his first round in the lower bracket. So a few teams of players I don't recognize anyway. Namely, the team that actually knocked Broderick and Icy Burgles into the lower bracket, the Titanium and Squash. These guys. So they have a difficult match up ahead of them, 5Ds of Hoops, hoping to make a strong showing as always. Booped Koopas is, I believe, Rolf and Nuwanda, able to progress in their first round match. Not a super not a rout, not a thorough win there, but a win nonetheless. And they will be going up against Mated, who was able to take a Game 3 win in convincing fashion, I guess. After two very back and forth games, it looks like they just ran away with Game 3. Booped Koopas and Mated is the lowest position quarterfinal here. Titanium Squash Revenge against the winner of 5D Hoops in Apartment 13, or APT Appointment 13, who knows. Emptiness and Go Past the Limit will be coming up against Dunkin' Donuts or Lust soccer players. And then Spill the Bills on the Pilly on the Bill against G6 Raiders. Should be an interesting match. Does actually look like they may be going into a Game 3, which is a very, very interesting thing if that's the case for a round 1 match involving Nico and Wolf. I will be very interested to see the scores of that, so I will pull that up when it becomes available. So for now, I am just waiting on this result, Lost Soccer Players Dunkin' Donuts, so that I may hop into the quarterfinal match with Emptiness and Go Past the Limit. How is everyone's Sunday going? I think the chat is working. I think that's all good. Sweet. I cooked up this this beautiful new transition. Ooh la la. So we've At least I've been sort of slacking on the design front lately, or always, whatever. But now that I have good internet, now that I have a little more free time with which to tackle these things, figured I would spice things up a bit. So we've got some transitions. I'm gonna hopefully work on some more of those. And we are indeed ready for this game. So the Lost Soccer players, Leftical and Buddy, were able to take a 2-0 win. Let me quickly get in touch with them. Apologize for the typing sounds. And once we do hop into the game, please let me know if the game volume is appropriate. I err on the side of making it too quiet, so I have a hunch it'll be a little too quiet, but if you guys could let me know what you think, I would appreciate it. So I have gotten permission from Go Past the Limit to cast it, and I will wait to hear from the other team. So they were indeed able to win both games, the first in convincing fashion, and it looks like Dunkin' Donuts kind of got it together for Game 2, which may have actually gone into overtime. This doesn't totally tell the tale of what happened in the games, but a 2-0 win for Lost Soccer players. They have checked into the match. And I'm gonna put the onus on them. They have to be the ones to make the match. I don't want to be juggling 100 things like this. I'm finding I need about 3 more monitors to really handle all this. But it's okay. I think we're gonna be just fine. You're in the ever shaky, ever sweaty palms of Mr. Swaggles, and I'll take good care of you. I think in about 10-20 minutes, I'll be joined by the Sassy Pig, and that reminds me, I should probably be in a Discord channel where he can find me, so we may co-cast. Oh, he's already there. Hey, Sassy.
Good afternoon.
I just realized I wasn't even in this channel.
No, I was missing you too long.
Well, I'm sorry. Glad to have you.
Yeah, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Should have shot me a message in Twitch saying I was making a fool of myself by not having you with me. Yeah, so if you're cool with it, I think we might as well get some more people into the spotlight. Give them their moment. So
So we're about to view Limit.
I think
and
that's
Emptiness here.
looking like an exciting matchup. They both had pretty solid round 1 matches, and we like to support the guys that like us. It's he scratches our back, we scratch his. It's a symbiotic relationship or something.
That's right.
How's your Sunday going?
Wonderful, man. So I actually went to Chipotle just before this to grab some pre-casting dinner,
Oh, nice.
and they gave me double meat, chips, and guac for free. Just
Fantastic.
I don't know. I guess I'm just like really nice to him or something.
So regardless of who wins today, you're the real winner.
Yeah, I think that's true.
All right. The lobby is up. Actually, Sassy, if you could invite me to a party. Are we actually Steam friends? This might be awkward. Oh, no, you...
Trying
Okay, yeah, you got me. Okay, and are you able to see the game info? Do you have all that taken care of?
You'd actually just have to shout that up. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. So we will be joining this match as soon as I get this. I can shoot you a message with the info if you are missing it. Go Past the Limit is hyped. We're hyped as well as we jump into the quarterfinals of this week's edition of the tournament.
Alright, in we go.
In
Hopefully all
we
the
go.
players are ready.
Sounds like they are. Wait, that's not the right team names at all. Let's see here.
See who joins the good team. Some bad team today.
And we got. Alright, apologize for the names on the thing. And it looks like they're ready, so I'm ready too. Well, let's get into it.
Okay, just go ahead and run right away
Right.
into a friendship kickoff.
Controller's disconnected, I apologize for that. Alright,
Buddy makes
we're good.
Nearly gets it in there. Quick demo coming out right away by Buddy. Onto the limit. Shot opportunity here. Emptiness. Just had to dodge that rim there. Couldn't quite get the save, but it didn't go in regardless.
Ooh.
This looks close. It's gonna bounce off the rim here. Let's see if Buddy can take a shot here. Lefty retreating from boost. They both have full boost now. Go past the limit. Nearly hitting that ball in the air. Lefty, let's see if he can get a nice pinch. Drop
That's-
down from Buddy, and in the ball goes.
Cradles it in.
Watch the blue team there.
Just the perfect delicate touch here to drop it into the front of the net. Blue team
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen, and that's 1-0 lead.
Back into the friendship kickoff, but this time we're doing it on the other.
Blue team actually opting to not go for it, and that's what you get. You get punished. You get smacked. Just right over the top of him. There you see the power of that kickoff. Perfectly executed.
So not a new Who's player, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen these guys in a few tournaments, but perhaps they've been practicing that kickoff. Because that was very well done.
Here, go for a little touch.
Lefty trying the ceiling pinch there, and unfortunately doesn't get the power he was hoping for.
But go back.
Oh, what a save there!
Good touch. Let's see.
I'm hearing you cut out a little bit, Sassy. So, just word of warning. I don't know if there's anything to be done there.
I'll look into it after this.
Okay,
How does it sound right now?
it sounds all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have an air conditioner.
Oh, I
going
gotcha.
off in the background. I didn't want it to be too
Gotcha.
loud and obnoxious while I'm not speaking, so I might have turned down the sensitivity a little bit. Buddy with the redirect right off the side of the wall. Right in it goes, taking a 3-0 commanding lead here in the first 2 minutes of this game. Wow. Right with the booty of the car.
Smacks it down with his booty. Good luck, Tweedle. I think he's headed into a match or headed somewhere else. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Good luck everyone who's playing and watching at the same time.
Yeah, always a bold
Maybe we
strategy.
should ban some of them.
Emptiness nearly tucks it in there. Comes just off the outside of the post.
See.
Oof.
Oh, wow, what a save from Emptiness. Limit was feeling hopeless there, but his teammate there to save that ball just in time.
Limit actually has a
Possibly going for a pinch.
he has a very far away camera.
Far and high.
Yeah,
too.
this is kind of crazy.
Sure.
I feel like I'm on a
You
one
can
of those seats that like the tennis person in the middle of the tennis court sits on.
Oh, the referee.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
Line
tennis.
judge.
Line judge, that sounds right. I believe you.
I think Wimbledon just happened, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Or is happening?
That's a great shot from Buddy. Yet again, he's been so clinical all game. He really has just punished them with every opportunity. Yeah, 5 shots, 4 goals. Whereas Go Past the Limit is looking at 4 shots and no goals.
That's some high shot accuracy right there.
Absolutely.
Maybe that speaks to how well he's putting the ball on the net in positions that blue team cannot save it.
Yet again,
There
it goes
again,
close.
He'll be up for that one.
He absolutely will. He is not missing a beat.
Now he's had 2 of those redirect right into the nets from his partner, putting it right in the middle from lefty. Another friendship kickoff.
This one goes a little bit awry, but so Sassy, what is what do you think? What do you think Blue Team needs to do on defense? How do they need to? How are they going to get this back together?
Get some better kickoffs. I've seen a lot of unsure, like they launch into the air, unsure of their trajectory and the ball, and there you see Go Past the Limit had no boost, but he still went to try to hit that in, where he could not get it in, even if he did have a little bit. So just smarter airplay is what
I think that's right.
Now.
Unlucky
Really
there.
close toilet bowl shot. You really wanted that one. Orange team running into each other a little bit. But Buddy has a good shot opportunity there. Yep. Right off the back
Lefty actually getting in on the action. His first goal of the game.
Oh, lefty.
Perfectly placed, just to bounce off the wall and make it that much harder.
Yep. Unfortunately, Limit was looking for the ball to crawl up the side.
Oh no.
Kind of came towards the middle instead. Another friendship.
Friendship
They've missed
fail
two
on
in a row
on
now,
both
but-
sides actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Both members of the blue team going up for that. We'll see if he can get a touch. Buddy missing it. Backflipping here. Go Past the Limit with an opportunity. Pass to Emptiness. Does not quite make it in.
Emptiness. That pass not quite going where he would have liked it to. And does set up the orange team for an attacking opportunity.
Off the back wall.
Very,
Wow.
very
That was a
powerful clear.
Really nice shot. Really close.
Lefty and Buddy, apparently a pair of ESL Monthly Elite players up against 2 previous Grand Champs anyway. I don't know if either of these guys are currently Grand Champs.
I'm curious about when they won that title. The ESL.
The
title, 'cause
ESL,
I know
yeah.
ESL has been one of the longest standing.
Right.
Tournament.
So you win that, 1 year and don't play in it ever again, and you still have the title.
Yeah. Still a really cool title to have. I think.
Absolutely.
The old Season 3 Grand Champ.
So the bad team takes the win in game number 1. Also
It
known
might
as
be
Lost
as
Soccer
bad-
Player.
May not be as bad as they say.
This is a best of 3, and we will be. I just saw your message, Sassy. Sorry.
You're good.
We will be hopping into game 2 just momentarily.
We'll see if Limit and Emptiness can come back from that 6-0 loss. I think they can do it if they refocus.
That's
They
right.
will have a chance.
It was a bit
Buddy
disheartening.
Lefty not showing any cracks.
Alright, that transition didn't quite work like I wanted it to, but that's okay.
That new transition, I'm excited to see it in action. Are you thinking to do it for the goals or just when you're screen transitioning? Oh wow, there it goes. That was awesome.
Yeah. The idea is to, every time I kind of change the screen layout.
Oh,
Alright,
Lefty just bouncing off the top of his car.
got to witness
Not
that
good
in,
enough to get it out.
witness that in director mode. Apologize
Auto
for the
cam.
camera. Got that sorted out now. So not a great start. Not a great start. Can they pull it back together?
Do you think blue team's gonna be going for friendship kickoffs now? this game, seeing as there's so many last game that cost them at least 2 goals. I know.
There were, but at the same time, they're not.
That.
Yeah, they. I think they're. When you start to panic and you start to feel uncertain about yourself, then you kind of cut out the extra tactics, if you will, the fancy stuff. Exactly right.
You're right.
So, don't know what we'll be seeing, but hopefully it'll go a little better than a 6-0 for the blue team here.
Right now in this game, 1-0.
Good save. Good save. Emptiness on the ball.
Interesting to me. They purposely made the blue team the good team. And they named themselves the bad team. As orange team are the game creators. Buddy scoring that one with the pass from Lefty there.
Good setup by Lefty.
Yeah.
That ball was initially going to bounce out to the corner, but Lefty kept it on track.
Looked like he almost wanted to bring it up with him and then pitch it down in, but it worked out, giving it just enough height for Buddy to make a nice shot from that.
So interesting is actually
Lefty, wow.
Emptiness went for that kickoff for some reason. He was in the corner position and go past the limit in the straight on position. There we go. There's a goal.
Sometimes the tactics work out.
It's a great little pop-up from Emptiness. Go past the limit. In position. Gets their first goal of the series. And hopefully they can start the turnaround right now. Well, I think we're...
doing that without
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna skip this one if they want to skip it. Oh no. Okay, he's
He's hit the quota for today. No more of that.
that's right.
That's what I like to call the Rolf quota.
Yep.
You have to hit a certain amount of goals.
Just get him out of the way. No, he's a good-natured guy, so I'm sure he's laughing about that one. A bit unfortunate, and you don't want to be doing that in a when you're down by 1 goal, but the floodgates are open, it would seem.
Yeah. Lefty he's had 3 of those really nice corner pitches that just lead to goal scoring opportunities. And he's completing every one. Really good mechanics. Buddy just getting it over the top of Lefty there.
Good save from go past the limit.
Emptiness there. Nearly going in the goal.
Perhaps a bit of uncertainty we're seeing on blue team as far as who should be going for what ball. These guys I don't think are... They're definitely not Hoops mains, but I don't think they even played all that regularly. And it's always a bit of a culture shock or something, if you will, when you go up against players who are very familiar with positioning and all the angles and all that stuff. It's a great shot from Lefty. Sorry, I just got the camera onto him at the moment he shot it here, but twisting, turning, finds the angle.
Emptiness just couldn't find in the corner of his car. Therefore, Lefty getting the upper hand, the high ground, as you say.
He had the high ground, Anakin.
And you can go against the high ground.
Good save. Go past the limit. Able.
As a shot opportunity.
Sometimes out of those corner shots, you don't know if it's going to be a fake or a shot. So you have to kind of cover both options. Go past the limit, doing a good job, as we just saw, to cover both options, fake or the shot. Ooh.
Lefty with a good pass. Buddy, a little bit early in the air. Couldn't find his way out of that ball. The shot and emptiness there. Read that perfectly.
Great shot.
2-5 game is certainly not over yet. There's a lot of the game left.
2 minutes out of 5 left in this 2-5 game. Indeed.
I think that was the perfect amount of stretch on that time play there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All empty. Emptiness trying to do a little bit of fancy goaltending, and the pinch angular momentum to get that ball out of the goal. We
Nearly,
found ourselves in another French kickoff.
nearly works, but unfortunately not. Yeah, it's just not quite happening today for blue team. They're struggling a bit on the friendship kickoffs, to say the least.
Buddy just overshooting that goal right there. That is such a friendly name,
Buddy,
Buddy.
it's just a nice guy, you know.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see he's on the bad team,
I don't know
though.
if I can trust that guy. Yeah. Are you yourself a lefty or a righty there?
Oh,
As
righty.
Eagles?
Absolutely.
Righty?
I'm on the good
Me
team.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Left-handed
Sorry. Go ahead.
keyboard and mouse people usually have their mouse on the left side of their keyboard, or
So
do they think they adapt
That's what I was gonna say.
their mouse with their right hand?
A friend of mine who's left-handed just built a computer maybe a month ago, and he'd only ever had laptops, and decided he would go all out, splurge, and build himself a nice desktop. He got himself a left-handed mouse, and used it for like a week before he realized his whole life he'd used right-handed mice, and it just felt wrong. So he sent it back.
Ambidextrous, like, gee,
Yeah,
sent it back. Was it a gaming mouse?
it was, I think. Yeah,
Like one with all the buttons on the right?
not a crazy
side,
amount,
left side?
maybe like
Oh,
4
okay.
extra buttons or something, but yeah, he just realized like his whole life he'd used a right-handed mouse, so no need to switch it now.
Society and their
Prejudices.
right-handed
Yeah.
balance. Yeah, prejudices.
Go past the limit.
With a great demo. And a bump on Buddy.
Oof.
Oh, emptiness had it going in, but the recovery was there from the orange team. Laying into the corner. Lefty holding it on his head. Back to Buddy.
The double touch
Looking for
opportunity.
Another touch here.
Beautiful.
Yes. Finds the net. That's
That-
really well played.
That
Double
is
touch.
the goal of the day so far for me, but the day is young, and hopefully we will top that in the games to come. Great shot.
Buddy and Lefty looking the team to beat so far.
Absolutely.
We always know that Nico and Wolf, really hard team to beat. And this tournament, Rolf and Nuanda also there. Amber and Big Jack, another big name to watch out for.
Absolutely. Go past the limit, actually doing a little bit of a cheeky block here on Buddy. And Buddy not able to connect with the ball in the way he needed to make the save. Might be a bit too much of a stretch to score 6 goals in these remaining 22 seconds, but nonetheless, I think it's been a good series, or a much better showing in Game 2 anyway for Blue Team.
Yep. And in these tournaments, both teams in the winners bracket going down to the lower bracket do have that opportunity to make it back up.
Absolutely. They are down, but they are not out.
That's right.
Go past the limit has the last word.
Calls the GGs as we watch that replay with the demo.
So these guys will be dropping into the lower bracket, as Sassy just mentioned, and we'll see more of Lefty and Buddy.
It looks like the next games to come are the 5Ds of Hoops. That is Camber and Big Jack versus either Rolf and Nuanda, or it looks like they're going to play Malario or Faded.
Just trying to
See how that-
find the screen I want to be on. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I just have so many windows open. Okay.
It actually appears that Booped Kappa's is 2 games up, so they did take the series over Maiden.
They did indeed.
2 games to 1.
So I
Yo.
think,
We're streaming our game, right?
yeah,
That's
let's get into it. We're ready.
Cool. Go ahead and set stream and we'll meet you in a few.
Beautiful.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
That was the sultry voice of Big Jack, teammate of Camber, the 5Ds of Hoops, and it looks like they were indeed able to progress to the semifinals where they are up against Rolf and Nuanda. Rolf throwing out a yo guys in the chat. Yo, right back at you. So what's your prediction for this match? This is quite the matchup.
I think Faded does ring a bell in my mind. Have you ever seen them play before? No, never mind. It's Rolf and Nuanda
Yeah.
versus Big Jack and Camber.
I was gonna say.
I know Rolf doesn't get the opportunity to play in as many tournaments as he'd like to, so
All
he
right.
may be a little bit rusty, and I think Camber and Big Jack are really going to come out of the gates. Just like
You know, we have an objection in chat. Rolf says we're gonna win. No prediction necessary. It's guaranteed.
Indeed. You're right. Sorry, Rolf. You got it. There's nothing more that needs to be said.
It will be interesting nonetheless. I don't know who's making the lobby. Hopefully someone does. Nose goes.
I don't know if you saw, but I put my hand on the nose. Way quicker than Rolf did.
Yeah, we one of these times it might be cool to yeah, the ping advantage. You had those west servers or east servers, whatever. One of these times it may be fun to get a face cam going. Not faces in the person, but faces in the body part. So we will be hopping into that game before too long. In the meantime, actually, you know what? I've got a big hat too.
This is a really great time to announce our $300 prize pool tournament that is happening next Sunday. That's July 29th, next Sunday.
Sunday.
6 p.m. Central Time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific Time. $300 prize pool.
That is right, and I may kick in a little more to bump that up from the 300 number. So look forward to that. There are rumors, so nonetheless, it's 300 as it stands. Free to play as always. And
we find ourselves in this game.
we are here.
5Gs of Hoops versus Rolf and Nuanda. Good luck to both teams playing.
Rolf rocking a decked out Jaeger. And
And what did I say right now?
they did indeed come right out the gate.
Oh,
Rolf got there first, but
Explain.
exactly, just tickled the underside of the ball.
Oh no, that poor ball.
I think it liked it. One thing that always
Getting too touched.
this always throws me off about the Jaeger is the back of it looks a lot like the front. So it's kind of hard to tell when someone's backwards or forward, at least from a distance anyway, but
At least there's a spoiler on it.
right, spoiler alert.
Oh gosh, I think it just happened right there. I legit thought we were watching the front of the couch, the back. Maybe it's just because he said it.
Yeah, just because I mentioned it. Caster Curse.
Big Jack going up high in the air for that, just barely missing it. He wanted to get a very slight touch. Could not find the ball. Nuanda blocking Camber's path. Rolf overtaking Camber there with a double touch off the corner. Big Jack knocking that ball away. Big Jack with an opportunity now, looking for a flick out to Camber. Camber not up in time. Rolf playing around.
No game sound. Okay, I think it's just quiet. Let me bump that up. Thanks for letting me know. I tend to keep it pretty quiet. Let me know if that is any better. I apologize if we've been watching the game so far with no game sound, but please let me know if that's any better. Close from Rolf. That was a very important save, actually, from Nwanda. Whichever one Nwanda is. There he is.
Oh,
Hey there.
I still I can't hear any of the game.
Can't
sound.
hear the
It's
game.
check.
Interesting. Okay. I thought I had this working right. So I'm just going to park the camera on Nwanda for a second.
Okay, I'll make the game sounds while you.
Sassy's got us.
Who needs to hear game sound when you can hear my and Swago's beautiful voice? And for double touch. Camber not knocking that one away, Rolf. A retaliatory shot.
Alright,
Not
is
doing
that
enough.
any different?
All around.
Thanks for bearing with us on
Give me a
these
second, I'll check it out.
issues, guys. This is actually my inaugural attempt at streaming for Ranked Hoops, so hopefully it's not. It's still not. Okay. Seems like, from my end, it looks like it should be working. Still no dice?
I couldn't. Yeah, I agree with Cobb there.
Yeah.
Somebody should get that man some Cobb. The way he's helping us right now. Big Jack taking that ball away from Camber. Jack now possession. Nwanda.
Okay, I think I just cut out
Getting that
all the
ball back
sound
to
for
Rolf.
the previous 10 seconds. Apologize for that. This is a puzzle. Okay, I will attempt to fix it in the downtime between the games, but for now I'll just
Sounds good.
keep spectating. Sorry for that.
It's slightly more imperative for the players than the viewers, but
Right. Yeah, we.
nonetheless, who doesn't want a game without sound?
It makes it a little more enjoyable. I completely agree.
Nwanda getting up there. Camber making a smart call and defending from the backboard. Camber and Big Jack giving a little high five to each other before Big Jack goes out in defense.
So
Missing the boost, just
Well, I just wanted to remind everyone, the only goal this game has been that kickoff, which came at like 0 seconds, right at the start of the
Yep.
game. So,
that's the fusion friendship.
absolutely. Kind of a painful way to lose a game, if it does indeed being the case, if it does end up being the case for Blue Team.
Nwanda not really in a position to make any shots here.
Able to
but
keep
he does
it up.
ricochet back. Yep.
Oh,
man. Close to the
I
wall.
thought he was able to keep it up. GG. Okay, I'm going to use this minute to hopefully sort this out. Even though there's no game sound happening right now.
Ben says it's there now, just super quiet.
Okay, that is a good bit of intel.
I'd
Oh.
hate for it to be deafening you, meanwhile.
I'll figure it out. We want more. We want more. Okay, so I think it is like, it's working, right? But it's just quiet. So maybe that'll be a little better. I think we're good now. Maybe if you can tune into the stream, Sassy, and maybe let me know, I'd appreciate it. I just had a few things dialed back because I always want to err on the side of being too quiet, like I said. Louder? What do you think?
Maybe just slightly louder, but I do hear it.
Okay.
I do hear it now.
Okay.
Our voices are reigning supreme.
As they should. Okay, I believe we are ready. That was indeed a Game 1 win for the 5Ds. And we're ready.
Should we hop into spectate to give him the cue? Yeah,
Yep.
sounds good. Here, watch. The first game without a starting friendship that we've seen, I think.
This is kind of loud for me, so maybe I'll try to figure out a solution that keeps everyone happy. But I'll survive.
We only need your voice.
Well, thank you.
And Camber just sneaking it over the rim with a little chip shot.
Again,
Well
an
done, Cameron.
early goal. A very early goal.
8 seconds, let's see if they can follow it up with another goal.
Ooh.
From even Big Jack making a good defense there. Does have an opportunity. He's looking for a pass without boost. Wanda knocking that ball away. Camber double touching. He turns his car the wrong way. Errol there. Could not get the touch. Valiant effort. Camber with the demo. Was going for the ball. Found Nwanda instead. Big Jack. Perhaps a demo would have been in order there, but nonetheless, Camber does score.
Able
Not able
to-
to find the ball off the rim.
Camber sneaks it in. You know, I think what it is that I have always played with my game sound so quiet that anything else sounds loud now. So it's not actually too loud. This is how it's supposed to be. This is Rocket League.
Do you play with the spectators on? You know, the ones that go rah rah and they clap at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end of the game?
Oh yeah.
You do. See, it was really good about 2 patches ago, and then they patched it and they got very aggressive, very loud. The commentators started jeering at me. I heard them yelling my name to shut them up. But before that, it was good anymore.
Good play from Rolf here.
Making a really good pass. Let's see if Camber can get a good read off the rim board. What would you call that? The half pipe? The rim?
The very front of it. Yeah, the front of the rim, for lack of a better term.
I'm going, yeah. I challenged someone to come up with a good name for that. Oh, I guess it'd be the net, right?
Oh well,
Yeah,
the actual net. Or I thought you were talking about kind of the front tip of the rim. Maybe I
A
misunderstood.
little bit of both. I think I mean the net,
Okay.
regardless.
The net is that net-like part. Part that kind of looks like a net.
I've been playing basketball at underprivileged. There's no net.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Forgive me. Well, we'll take a roll up there. Nwanda barely missing it, but finds himself in position to knock that one away. Camber looking for a rim. Big Jack, slight touch. This one might find its way over Camber's head. Camber getting there just in time, but out of boost. Finds the mid boost, bombs just in time.
Ooh.
Big Jack with a cross court knock up. Camber will have a chance.
Savage demo. I smelled that one coming. I could hear it with this. Now that I have the game sound turned on. I guess hearing things would be more appropriate than smelling them, but whatever. You know what I mean.
Sometimes my senses get confused when I smell the ball.
Yep. Close. Rolf
Well
does
played
get the
from
dunk.
Camber defensively, but we're all way too strong.
I'm gonna try to catch Camber's perspective here.
He did touch the ball, but he didn't body on the ball like Rolf did. Car body, that is.
That's actually the first goal for the Booped Koopas this series, and quickly followed by a second one. We have a tie game. Parting the orange sea is Rolf.
Yeah.
The team just
Exactly.
kind of flew to the sides of the ball, and Rolf had a clean shot on goal.
I'm curious if if Camber was planning. Camber did the move to plan to hit Big Jack, but I guess Big Jack just didn't boost out in front enough and missed that ball.
Really good shot attempt there from Rolf, kind of peeling it off the wall as it came to him.
Both blue team members. Hard pinch from Rolf puts him into a good position, or maybe a quick little knock
Oh,
up. Jacked. There's no space for Rolf to hit that in. That defensive play.
we are seeing very, very solid defense out of Orange team. They're stuck in their own net, but doing well to just clear the ball over and over and over, even when they're boost starved and bumped and you name it. Chance here, well, Rolf is out of boost, as I say that. What could have been a chance ended in a boostless flail. That's a big clear from Camber.
Hit off the ceiling.
Wow.
Perfect time, giving him just enough to score on the blue team.
Honestly, yeah, that's the beauty of hoops right there, is that if you hold out long enough defensively, counterattacks just take a half second there. But great job from Camber.
But we find ourselves less than a minute left in game 2. The 5Ds of hoops are up a game. They won 1-0 in the first game.
Indeed.
So Rolf and Nuan are gonna have to do something or never, you know.
Time is running out for blue team.
Unfortunately, Rolf got flipped a little too early. Just over Camber.
So close yet again.
Almost not had his way to the goal. Yeah. Let's see, Rolf. Good hit.
Camber is ready for
Camber
another
plays this
monstrous
one
clear.
Really well. Yeah.
Wow,
Nothing you can
guy.
do then.
You know,
Insane. Blue team, of course, they're playing up. Nothing they can do.
you typically hear that the best offense is a good defense, and we see it super literally there. Camber's pair of full-length clearances able to secure the win for blue team. Those are some insane clear shot save things. I don't know what to call
Making
those.
2 of them.
Yeah, yeah. We want more. We want more. Says the crowd. Defense clap, clap. How's it going, Archeantus? Archie.
Archeantus.
So I believe the other match should be done soon, and that would have been a very exciting match to see. I guess we'll have to hear about it at some point. But the Lost Soccer players, Leftical and Buddy, Lefty Buddy, up against Nico and Wolf. We are waiting on the result
Yeah,
of that.
would have been a really good game.
Absolutely.
It looks like they're probably only one game into it. It appears that Billy lost the game 1
Really?
to Buddy and Leftical there. Yeah, 2-1.
That is a twist, perhaps. But the Lost Soccer players, I think they... What was the story? They dropped into the lower bracket after a match with Nico and Wolf last week, and then came back to the finals of the lower bracket, where Big Jack and Camber were able to beat them, if I'm remembering it right. And so I'm sure they are hoping to get another shot at... Tell us more about how good the games we're not watching are. They are great games that we're not watching. You know, we don't get to watch them either, but...
I can
wish.
imagine how they're going right now.
Oh yeah. Just insane. Music is distracting me. Alright, we're good.
You know, I think there should have been a hold on that semifinal game. The way we were ahead, because they're one game into it.
What a save by Wolf, says Arcantus. Imagination. We, if we had timed it a little better, there might have been a chance to slip in for game 3, but I don't want to,
Mess him up.
yeah, to
Exactly.
mix up the situation for him. I think we will. We could just jump into it, but you know, I'd hate to cause any lag for someone, and we'll see if the chance opens up to slip into the game 3. We will happily do that for you guys.
Otherwise, the
Imagination.
Rolf and Nuanda will be going
No,
up against
exactly.
either Broderick T and Icy Burgles, or Past the Limit and Emptiness in the lower quarterfinals. That would be a good
We
game to
could
watch.
indeed be looking at the lower bracket. There are some quality matches going on down there. Only one way to find out, says Whalum.
I'd really need to see a song request. 50 cents a karaoke song.
Karaoke. Yeah, we charge for that.
Should we just join them?
Phew. All right, and they get to blame you if they lag.
Okay.
They're starting, I
right
think.
into
Go
game
for it.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Want to send me the detail?
which one? On how to join it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, juggling a lot of stuff. Really making me sweat.
Meanwhile, outside in Minnesota, it's a beautiful summer day.
It is not a beautiful day
We
here,
have
but
83.
all right.
And we are hoping this does not disrupt them too hard. It is 1-1 now. We're doing it.
Beautiful.
Minnesota, Minnesota. We find ourselves a minute and 45 seconds into this, or a minute and 15 seconds into this.
No problem.
Game 3.
Better late than never.
Late than
And we're in time for the first goal.
break.
So it's great. That's yeah, fair enough.
Nico heard us knocking and gets a nice dunk on lefty there for goal number 1 with
Just-
3 minutes and
just-
33 seconds left.
Saving it for the stream. Saving the best for the stream.
Well, Wolf and Nico look very comfortable, as we know they are, on that front chip kickoff. But he's slightly missing the ball, just going under it. Not there in time. It's great for him.
So everyone in this
Find ourselves
lobby,
in a fusing position.
everyone except Nico actually, not rocking the Grand Champ or ESL Monthly Elite title.
Nico likes to keep his cards hidden. He doesn't like to give away what his rank is when he joins the game.
A man of mystery.
Yes. Lefty with an opportunity off the wall. Decides it'd be better if he stayed on the ground. But he, good little shot there, little tick. Lefty up the wall, Nico there to meet him. Good pass out to Buddy. Wolf instead makes it go the other way.
Ooh. Bit of an awkward moment there for blue team. Nothing comes of it though.
Billy actually winning the last game 5-1, so they do have the momentum at this point.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's huge.
After losing the first game 2-1.
I think it's a bigger deal to win the second game, regardless of how the series is going.
In these game 3s, momentum is very important. You can't afford to lose a game. But if you win the second, it bodes well for the third.
Absolutely. And if you won the first one and you win the second one, that also bodes well for the third game.
Wolf, no boots here on the backboard.
It's a good shot.
Nice shot, can take it.
Better save.
Really good pass from Buddy. Wolf again, nothing but hopes and dreams on the back wall. which did not save that ball. Really nice pass and shot from Lefty and Buddy,
Absolutely.
lowering the deficit to 1 goal.
With more than enough time to complete the comeback, as we have about 2 minutes remaining. Little awkward bouncing there for everyone. I feel like we're
Buddy
seeing
juggling the ball in the wall.
we're seeing blue team kind of with the majority of possession this game. Orange team happy to sit back and really just make their chances count.
Like this. No.
Maybe could have been. If that was Camber, it would have been in.
Yeah. Exactly right. Oh, Nico has the overhead, the high ground.
Oh no! Lefty being fooled by the rim here. This giant blue bar obstructing his view of the ball.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Bit
The
unfortunate.
common mistake is for the back defending person to see how he sneaked up towards that side of the goal, whereas he should have been back in case Wolf does put a shot on. He was in an offensive position and should have been in the defensive position.
Yeah.
I find myself doing that quite currently. I always slap myself on the wrist. That's
It
not where
is.
you want to be.
It is hard to know where to be though. For you can't anticipate every shot, and sometimes
Unless you're
it's just gonna
Wolf,
go
in
in.
which case you can
Sneak it in there.
block any shot. Yeah.
Wow. Gets the block and the self setup, and then follows it up with a shot, making it look easy. Anyone who's played hoops knows how hard that is to block and set up your own shot and then score. that was crazy. Oops,
Nico looking
that's the
for a
wrong
nice
button.
touch.
Apologize for the camera. Pressed the wrong button.
Buddy looking for a follow-up here. Wolf getting a delicate touch right into the middle. Buddy's been doing a lot of dribbling in these games that we've seen him play. I like that style of play because you don't see it often in hoops. Because there's so little room to get the ball on
It
top
is.
of your head.
It's very hard to make it work. Really the only chance you have of scoring a dribble is kind of a linear flick kind of thing at the net.
Trajectory, yeah.
Yeah.
That barely makes it squeak in. Or
Right.
else, things that do work well is the back flick to the pass to teammate.
No, totally. Nico actually going for a demo there on the wall. And that will be game, set, match, Billies. And they are headed to the winners final, where the 5Ds of hoops await them. Thanks for providing this theme music for the transition there. Appreciate it.
Those are the
Am I dropping frames?
That wants 5Ds to win, and who wants Billy to win? Let's hear some
I
votes. We go.
am dropping
Kansas
some
to
frames, so maybe I can look into that. Thanks for letting me know.
I'll get the next match started in the meantime.
Sounds good. Give me 1 second. Pretty catchy. It's playing the same song for me too. You guys wanted karaoke? You got it. maybe this will make some difference. I think I may have just dropped a ton of frames, but hopefully it will get its act together. Someone win. I agree, Tweedle. All right. Well, hopefully the frame situation is not that egregious. I apologize if it is. Yet again, it's not my fault. This is my first time at this, so you know it's only going to get better from here, and the sky is the limit for what we can do. So momentarily, we're going to be hopping into the winners final between Big Jack and Camber, also known as the 5Ds of Hoops, and Nico and Wolf, also known as, what are they even called this week? Spill the pills on the
Big
bill.
Jack
On the grill, Bill.
On the grill, Bill.
Yeah, great name. Really knocked it out of the park with that one, guys.
Unfortunately, Spill the Pills on the Grill, Bill, did not fit as a name. Camber immediately hopping into the orange team.
So this will be a best of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. I apologize for that. There's the one.
Start off with the orange team taking possession, Wolf off the wall. Real player. You can see him really guard the ball, and unfortunately, maybe he didn't have enough boost to save that. Yeah, Keimer kind of just in an awkward position. He was moving up the court, had to go back, and Wolf had all the momentum to take that ball right into the hoop.
Wolf actually using
Really well played.
every single one of his boosts to drop that in.
Every single boost.
All the boost.
See Camber redirecting the ball down the court. How many demos do you think is it gonna take to win this game?
You know, we had talked about getting a Nico demo counter going. I'm gonna
Really?
say it's probably only 2 this game, but I'm gonna go for a number more like 6 next game.
Okay, 2 this game.
You heard it
Start
here
off,
first.
Then to break all hope. We're
So-
going to
something
6
like
demo.
that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, we'll keep a live count. Be my new job. Sorry, Cat.
Put you to some good use.
Camber getting a nice flip reset. Let's try to chance on that. Nice shot. But Wolf find himself against the wall. Nice pass out to Nico. A little bit too far hit. Can't recover and find the ball again. Big Jack up in the air. Okay. Trying to eke it in. Playing from the corner like this is very hard.
Slightly awkward exchange for everyone involved.
Yeah. That's right.
One well-known defensive strategy in that position is the bipolar bear defense. He opts to just kind of stare at you and make you feel like an idiot as you flail at the ball.
Then stops and stares. Think you're gone, but you don't go anywhere. It's really it really puts the pressure on the offensive team to make something happen.
To just have
Meanwhile,
someone
bipolar
staring at
bear-
you, yeah.
Yeah. Right to the backboard. Big Jack looking away for to knock that down. Does not find the hoop. He's just 1 centimeter away. Nico making a really fast shot. Big Jack there to knock that out.
That was actually a great save, though. Credit where it's due. I think that was a much harder save than shot.
And they're both pretty hard.
Absolutely.
Wolf. Nico taking his time, waiting for his partner to get in positions, maybe cause a little mischief. Nico by himself. Really nowhere to go with that ball. Camber off the backboard. Let's see if he can do some more tricks as he did last game with 0 boost. Puts a shot on. Nice one. Wow, that just shoots across the court. Putting the ball on orange team hands.
On their car hands.
On those hands. Oh wow, that's a very light tap. Camber.
Cheeky.
Camber thought that it was gonna hit the rim there.
Camber,
he stopped his momentum to move his car right.
Yeah, I saw it.
And it just, he lost the ball.
That hesitation.
Yeah, really close. Yep. Really nice shot. Very light, delicate touches to put that ball where he wanted it to be from Nico.
Wow, what a block.
Oh, big jack. Yeah. Really good block from Wolf.
Tweedle thinks he knows who won already. That's should
That's without seeing any demos even.
yeah, exactly. Should put that future sight to better use, perhaps. Go to the stock market. Go. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's Camber with the first demo. Almost took his time on the wall. Could not find the goal. What do you think here? Camber shooting that ball to Wolf with a very nasty shot all the way across to Nico. Big Jack looking for a pinch against the wall. Actually goes pretty well. Camber just slightly off center. Forcing that ball onto the wall. I keep saying ball wall, and I'm thinking more about rap careers.
How's your rap career going?
First mixtape went pretty well. Second one, not as fire. You know, kind of guessing all my life choices until that point. And but maybe after this game, we'll see me spark back up.
That's right. We'll light the fire anew.
You'll be the first to know.
Oh, I appreciate it. So we've seen a lot of very good saves, a lot of very good shots, but the goals that have gone in have been kind of stinkers, you know, just like rolling in and or
Yeah, well, I think did make a really good one. They're all like delicate kind of touches, and Big Jack and Camber, I feel like they're known for making really fast plays. I know Big Jack plays really quickly, and when the game switched up to be played at a slower pace, it kind of throws him for a loop.
I think you're right. Big Jack is an extremely fast player. Any of these guys can be on, you know, when they want to turn it on,
Right.
but I think you nailed it. Wolf and Nico know how to slow it down, control the pace of the game, and take the 3-0 win just like that. Of course, only just
With
a
one demo coming out from Camber.
Oh, winner's 2 final. Interesting. That is just game 1, and there's more to come. Ready for game 2?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's do it.
Spill the pills on the grill bill. Coming out with the first game win. Let's see the 5Gs of hoops come back for a nice game 2. What does the blue team need to do right now, Soils? To make
I
their
think.
presence known?
Oof, what a save! I think
Yeah.
one thing I kind of see week in, week out from these guys is they'll take touches kind of like that one where it doesn't link up with their teammate. You know, it's
Okay.
not wasteful per se, but it's a little
It just
misguided
doesn't need to
perhaps.
happen.
Yeah, something like that. Whereas
They like do.
like Nico, you see here, he backs off the ball, invites the pressure, and then tries to take a better touch.
Wow. What a shot from Camber and the save coming out from Wolf.
But
Really nice.
yeah, just about every time from blue team, it's kind of a first time boomer, either pass or shot. You know,
like you just saw there.
There's another just boomer clear.
That happens, I feel like that happens a lot when maybe they. I know they can. They're both playing at the same level, type of deal. Like they're both some of the best plays, but when they make frantic touches, it kind of makes you think that. Okay, yep, makes you think that they're not comfortable or they're not secure playing, but that actually proves that Camber can do it.
He narrowly escaped a demo. Actually, I was watching Nico's perspective.
You get touched forwards.
And
Did Nico come back from he blew up Big Jack, right? And tried
he
to
did. He almost got them
but
both.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So we do see our first demo, our first goal. Both.
That's gotta be frustrating for Deacon.
Right. Getting a demo and then getting scored on. That's not how you want to do it.
Yeah. I guess it did put him out of position, so trying to go for that. And that's a risk that he was willing to take, and we'll see towards the ceiling, realize that he
Gets
touched it.
that dunk. What
Yeah,
a
he's
nasty
playing the
dunk.
bud. Yeah.
My goodness. This could not have been closer to the ceiling. Oh, it could have been, I guess. Could have been a little closer. Couldn't have been much closer. Fantastic dunk. That is one of the D's, so I hear.
The dunk. Dunk, dribble. Dog fade. No, no.
Drink? No, wait.
Drank, drunk.
That would explain it.
Alright. Big Jack taking his time, I like that. Maybe, I didn't see how much boost he had, but an air dribble could have been foreseen there. Camber off the back wall, we know he's really good there, really comfortable.
Absolutely.
Big Jack not getting past Nico. Blue team in control. Go. Yep. Done. Camber, wow. Some really delicate touches. coming.
Holy.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Well, we saw Wolf's perspective. Let's see Camber here. Wolf had no chance. This was insane. What a shot.
Look at
All right, that's the goal of the day for me.
He's really making the most of his position.
Sorry, buddy. Buddy had a good run with the goal of the day, but
Yeah, that double clutch.
that was a fantastic shot.
Nico is at a 1 demo counter here. He's gonna need to ramp up his demoing skills. He
Absolutely.
wants to take game 2. Really good touch. I
What
think
a
Camber can do
save.
it. He does make a really great save. He knew exactly where he needed to be on that and did not fail.
That was a beautifully placed little shot from Wolf there. Laser beam just over the top of the rim.
Yeah, just taking control.
But yeah, we I wouldn't have expected this necessarily. I thought this was going to be a hard-fought kind of 3-goal game, you know?
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Exactly. But blue team running away with it in 5Ds of boop. Yeah, they know a thing or two. I really like it.
Go past the limit, thrown out the GGs. Take it that means he has exited the building. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next week for sure.
Have great streams, man. I'm excited to catch some of those. I'm one of your lurkers, so to say. Maybe I'll be more active this time. I know I'm excited for our next 1v1 tournament.
Oh yeah.
Blue team setting the pace. Hitting across court. Wolf didn't have the boost to go for that. Nico getting demoed by Big Jack. And Big Jack looking for... he's just kind of clearing it away.
Holy. You would not think they had lost game 1 based on this game. They are playing out of their minds.
I just had to take my time and re-look at that one. That was a beauty.
That was fantastic.
Oh, that's the counterattack. Buried that blow and just... I don't want to say they slit the throats of the orange team there, but it was pretty nasty. Wow.
Deflated their tires
Yeah.
a little bit. I don't think
Yeah,
cars have
it's
throats.
flashy.
You know, Yeah, this game's rated E. You gotta keep it friendly.
Light rated.
Dirtied their windshields. He took off their windshield wipers.
A little bit of bug splatter.
That's right.
Big Jack floating in the air. Nico can demo him there. There's another run.
So to kind of flip the script, I think we're seeing Orange Team make a lot more wasteful little touches now. And that's perfectly understandable. You know, you're down a few goals. You really just have to get things going quickly. You don't have time to make them look pretty. But
Yeah, they're feeling rushed.
They
especially
absolutely
with a
are.
5-goal deficit. They should be thinking on to the next game. Maybe even trying to reset the pace so they can get some momentum. Here, it'd be good for them to get
Close.
a goal. Wolf
GG.
rolling up there. GG there. Well played. Nico's demo count at 2.
total.
Swaggles with the prediction.
I'm way off. Well, I said 2 in the first game.
He said one game 2, so we'll see if this next game's 6.
All right, fair enough. You give me too much credit. Jack is on fire, indeed. That was a fantastic showing from 5Ds of Hoops. Just all around. 5-0 game is something I would not have predicted.
Let's not forget Camber's dunks. He had 2 of them, one off the ceiling and then the other one right off the rim, like the double touch with the
There
rim.
you see it in the
That's what
background.
we saw right there. Yeah.
Just insane.
Fantastic plays.
So we won't keep him waiting too much longer. I'm ready for game 3. This is
You know,
a...
these guys want to get right into it.
Is this am I dumb?
What?
This is a best of 3. I'm sorry. I'm doing
Yeah,
false
you're right.
advertising.
You're good over there. Yeah, best of 3.
All right. Nobody saw that. Definitely did not say best of 5 at
We'll
the
see
top.
the best of 5s in the best of 5s are the
All right.
winners final there, for the grand finals. And the best of 3s as the losers final. Which I'm pretty sure that game we will be spectating next.
We should
The-
be able
the
to.
loser of this 3rd game. Jump right in. Oh! Never doing it like we just talked about.
I've got
Dunk.
a new theory, Sassy.
Pass.
Hear me out.
What is it?
I think every single one of the D's is dunk. I think all 5 of the D's stand for
I
dunk.
think you're on to something there, Siles.
We're just seeing dominant dunkage out of the 5 Ds. Slightly unfortunate little whiff
Little
here.
setback.
Yeah,
Yep.
a little disheartening after scoring such a great goal, but
Yep. Big Jack held on to a little bit too much of his boost. You see, he didn't use it there until he like realized he was too far behind the ball and then started using it. But at that time, it was just too late. Camber off the back wall.
Wolf actually
Yeah,
did
off the back wall.
just noticed he switched into the Batmobile for this game.
Was he in the Octane before?
What was he in? It wasn't a Batmobile, it was something else.
I think it was Octane.
Was it a Dominus?
Oh, it could have been an
I don't know. My memory is about 3 seconds long, apparently.
So. There we are. Big Jack rotating back. Nico sneaking up to take a little shot.
Ooh, close.
Pucci putting it in there. Side. Wolf taking his time with it, touching it a few times. Nico getting under. And Camber hitting it where nobody is.
Slightly awkward on defense for blue team so far. I think they may have gotten into their own heads a little bit with winning the previous game so convincingly. They got used to just being on offense. Now they have to play defense. Perhaps.
It was a really close shot. Camber making one of those delicate shots we were talking about. Setting the pace there. No flailing teams. That's a little bit over the goal. Camber could have played that a little bit slower.
I think Wolf should have just tried to shoot that. He had the open net. But that's alright.
Big Jack though.
What a play.
Camber doing a great job of coming around on the ball on the curve there and just hitting it in, speeding it up even more than it already was.
You
going.
see just how little time they have to react. No chance.
You try to backflip, but then you just don't get the height. We'll see a friendship kickoff. Both teams adept and masters. They're really good friends. Just
They
really,
are
really
great friends.
Nico making kind of a awkward turnaround aerial there to save that ball. 50-50s commencing in the corner.
Wolf actually did put that on target. Using the flatness of the Batmobile, he's able to just kind of just wedge it in the crack between the ball and the wall. Ball wall. Sassy's new mixtape.
They call me... Just kidding.
Alright.
Yep.
Work
There
on
you
it.
go.
You don't have to freestyle. It's okay if you plan it beforehand.
How'd you know that was what I was doing?
I could hear it in your voice. I could see it. I could smell it.
I'm more of a pen on paper kind of guy.
All right, that's totally understandable. Great shot from Camber.
Camber. Orange team giving each other a few love tap. Wolf careening out into the middle of the field. Nico almost reading that ball. Nico slapping the ball into Camber's hands. Camber again off the wall.
Nearly dunks it
Living
yet
up there.
again.
Pretty good Camber play starts with him being on the back wall. Big Jack trying to get a more delicate touch,
Ooh.
but find it. Backflip from Nico, doesn't place it in, but a good try nonetheless. Nico shadowing Camber there. Being first to knock the ball back into his opportunity. Big Jack with an opportunity.
Slams it right into the face of Wolf. And there's an interesting pinch. Good attempt from Nico.
Oh, Big Jack.
Hits the other rim.
Wanted to get a really quick shot. Wolf. I feel like both teams kind of just ping-ponging it back and forth.
Absolutely, it's
Pinch
just
after pinch.
end-to-end action right now. Nothing really coming of it yet, but a lot of
But
boost being
something
used.
Should happen. We have 2-2 with 22 seconds left. Something needs to happen. Something's bound to happen in this final game of the winners' finals. Winning team will move on to grand finals. The losing team will move into the lowers bracket. Well, they'll have a chance to come back and get another shot.
Last chance here in regulation time. Thrown to the ground. We want more. Whatever the crowd's yelling.
Extra balloons will be coming in this match.
Double balloons for all involved. Oh, you're talking about like the egg people. Is that what you're saying?
Balloons?
They're egg people.
Yeah. No. The
crowd.
3rd anniversary event.
Oh, okay, sure. The crowd though, they're eggs. You know that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're quite right. I'm not an egg. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
You know, it's a good question. I think they evolved from the same animal. I think there was a chicken egg that preceded everything.
I would agree with that. Simple mutations from the thing that came before the chicken laid the egg with these mutations, which gave rise to the chicken as we know it.
No, I was just thinking it was literally like a combination of a chicken and an egg.
Oh, like a hybrid.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Great save from Big
Got
Jack.
slightly different
He
face.
could not have cut that any closer.
Yeah, it was.
You know, we're only a
Camper
minute.
rushing that hit, passing it back to Nika.
We're a minute and a half into this, but it felt like about 10 minutes have gone by already. This is just mentally exhausting, I'm sure, for all involved.
watching. Camber and Big Jack making for a pinch there. Wolf up early, but Big Jack getting a tire on it. Camber kind of got touched out by Nico. Unable to follow that ball up backfield. That side to side
Ooh,
touch.
important little touch there from Big Jack, tipping it clear of the front of the rim.
Big Jack stealing out boost from Wolf. Wolf having to go all the way back. You know, Big Jack knows he has a little bit extra time there. Not too much because Nico's right there. Camber looking for a touch off the wall to Nico. Both blue member teams are up. Nico dipsy doodling the ball.
Oh no, the backflip.
Oh, where was Wolf? He needed his teammate there.
I think we're starting to see the cracks form in blue team's armor. They're sweating pretty hard right now. Oh!
Oh, wow. Big Jack, big plays. The smackaroonie on Wolf there.
Takes off ball cam. Or he doesn't even take off ball cam. He knows Wolf is there.
He jumped over Nico, preventing Nico to get at the ball, and also simultaneously smacked Wolf all in one fell swoop.
What
That was
a
excellent.
an absolutely savage play. My goodness. My goodness.
I think the counter was at 3 or 4 demos from Nico. Not quite enough to.
I mean, honestly, that game-winning
Well played from both teams.
game-winning bump thing is like 5 demos at once. That demolished their hopes, their dreams, their self-esteem. That was insane. Whew. So, let me pull up this bracket, see where we stand.
Don't forget those fancy transitions.
Oh, I will not. Thank you very much.
We see the
We just-
losers final coming out. Rolf and Nuanda taking flight over the Lost Soccer players. That was the team of Buddy and Leftical. Had a really great showing. Again, they looks like they took about 4th place there. Well played to them. And now we'll be seeing Rolf face off against the Billies, Rolf and Nuanda.
So I just want to mention the Booped Koopa's Lost Soccer game was a 2-1 game. Likely an overtime, I guess I would say. So we'll see how we'll see how these guys match up. You know, it's when you play a lot of stressful matches back to back to back, sometimes it can just manifest in a bad way. So we will be going into the losers final momentarily. You know, it'd be really cool to get like a countdown thing going, but then we'd have to actually get our act together and keep on a schedule, so maybe not.
What do you mean?
You know, a lot of streams have like next match in 25 minutes. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Very good. Alright, I'll be creating a match here.
So stay tuned for more action after this match. The winner of this returns to the grand final to face the 5Ds of Hoops. So will it be Spill the Pills on the Grill, Bill? Or will it be Booped Koopas?
I think that
Spill
in this best
Grill
of
Bill.
3,
Yeah, who has the advantage here? What's your take on the kind of
I bet Rolf
state of
and Nuwanda are
mind.
feeling good after winning that game for the 2-1 victory.
Absolutely.
So they're probably feeling good. They're feeling warmed up. I know the Billies actually just took a 2-game loss in a row, so they're gonna have to find new headspace where they can really focus in on these games. What do you think?
I think you nailed it.
All right, let's jump into it.
It's always hard to come back off fresh off a loss. Feels great when you keep a win streak going, but at the same time, you know, we know that
They have the techniques, they have the mechanics to
Absolutely.
even fight through a loss or two.
all these
They're not
teams
too worried
are
about that.
fighters.
And I think I think they both have near it's gotta be 60 tournament appearances, 70 tournament
Oh yeah,
appearances.
some ridiculous amount,
So,
and they've won like
yeah.
over half of them. So
Yeah.
Nico
You know,
Wolf.
I'm really curious to see if they're gonna break up for this $300 tournament next weekend on July 29th.
Rumor has it that they are playing together. That's what I've heard. And
Really?
the reason for that being that, you know, we hosted a $500 tournament back in February. We had like a $200 tournament maybe a year and a half ago. And Nico was not with Wolf for either of those. That's a fantastic little shot from Wolf. Fakes the wall shot, goes for the ground pop to self setup. It's a lot of words.
Can you imagine being someone who doesn't know this kind of lingo and they just pop in the stream and they're like,
What's
ground
going on?
pop, left double touch up, wave dash slash. There's no way anybody would be like, what just happened?
Right. I like to think we've got a pretty knowledgeable Twitch fan base, so hopefully
Yeah,
they're
that's probably true.
sticking with us.
And if you're not following, you should definitely follow
Absolutely.
so you can catch more hoops. Don't want to miss the $300 tournament. If you're not playing in it, you can at least see it be played by some of the best players out there. Hopefully we'll see a couple more pros. I know Scrub Killer and Bluey joined us last time.
Yes, we can
See
we
if
can actually go
attract
check.
some more international attention.
We can go check the registered players just after this series. I'm also curious about who's joining us. Because, yeah, we saw Scrubkilla and Bluey played on a team together last
right.
time, but Fairy Peak and maybe Devo were also registered. And they did not play. But that would have been quite a tournament if we had Fairy Peak, Bluey, Scrubkilla. That's just stacked. Just so stacked. And nonetheless, that went to the bracket reset. The hoops ranked hoops players were one game away from taking the tournament win over Bluey and Scrubkilla, which that was pretty fantastic. That series was just insane. Bluey
This
and
is insane as a series.
Scrubkilla playing at like 5 a.m. their time or something.
Oh yeah. It was too late for Scrub Killer to stay up for an interview after that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what we were told. I was actually casting that. That was so fun.
Good little shot from Rolf, rather.
Ralph holding it. Nico wandering off for boost. Turned out to be the right call. He got there just in time. He's seen that shot many times. Oh, favoring the boost over the ball there. Rolf hitting it right past Wolf. Rolf has a lot of tools up in the air to deal with this. Nico looking for shots.
Oh.
Nuwanda forcing him to jump early, but Nuwanda actually puts a really good shot on.
How did that save work?
Finding his way to that ball.
Rolf recognizing
He did
what
a
we
side
recognized.
flip there.
What a save.
Yeah. Could have set it up better myself. We'll see him go backwards with his ball, actually putting it in front of the goal.
Okay.
Wow, but Nuwanda putting to the one place that Nico was ready to save it in.
At what
Oh,
point
no.
do we check for game sharks or that sort of thing? Because they've had
Game Shark.
way too many blocks.
Somebody's typing in the motherload code.
Orange team looking impenetrable on defense. So many just clutch saves right at the right at the cusp of going in. They just clear it. Yeah. I thought that was a foul in basketball. It's no fair. Yet again, not able to slip the ball in.
That's not to say that Nuwanda and Rolf haven't had chances. Like
I would say they've had more chances, but it's just the
even
defense coming
right
out of Orange
there.
team is crazy.
Solidarity, the mental fortitude.
We had a slight miscommunication from blue team there. Rolf actually hitting it behind Nuwanda, and then they both double committed on defense, but glad to see they rode that out.
There's Nico's.
Close.
First on one. It's really interesting to see the metas changing in hoops, and I feel like we're slightly like we're in like the dribble demo.
I think you're right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you have
A lot
to
of demos coming out that set the game.
open up the opportunity for the shot, because everyone's way too good at saving now. I think you're totally right. Game 1.
Wow.
Going.
Wolf and Nico not letting a single ball into their goal.
Yeah, wow.
Going into game 2.
You see the shot numbers coming out there. 11 shots and 0 goals. 5 shots and 2 goals. That is doesn't quite tell the tale of what happened, but
Quality,
you can
not
start to
quantity.
picture it. Yeah. So without further ado, game 2. Beautiful. GLHF.
Good luck, have fun. Good manners coming out from Rolf. You know that guy's never frustrated.
Always good mannered. Always polite.
Really good attempt from Nico. Just didn't see Rolf sneaking up behind him with a nice bump on Nuwanda as well. Rolf has an opportunity now.
Oh.
Keeping it really low. Nico there, just in case, and it came out.
Yeah, that was important. He bailed out Wolf as Wolf kind of matrixed under the ball.
Right. That was an open goal, but blue team managed to jump out under that ball, hitting it away.
Wolf is no
Oh,
camber, not
there.
able to make the full court shot. Nonetheless, gets the clear. Wolf
Pass
is
to midfield.
Wolf is so
Nico
good about
moving.
controlling it out of the corner. I think that's really one of his specialties. Is he doesn't just boom it
Oh
out.
my.
He will take his time,
Thank you.
get the second touch, make it count. So whenever,
I've seen him do full court air dribbles from the corner
absolutely.
multiple times. I think you're right there. Go. And Wolf not really reading each other there. Nico trying to look for a pass, but Wolf was up a little bit too far.
Close.
Oh, really close shot. Nico there to rebound that one away. Now Wolf learned from the first one, stayed back a little bit. Got a cute little shot off, a little bit high, a little lofty. Wanda there to save it.
Interesting
There we
double
go,
touch.
Wanda with a nice follow-up. But now,
think,
Orange team has control.
Oh no, is this... They're making their lives hard. Rolf almost scoring an own goal there. I think every Hoops player has done that at some point.
Nico, slight mistake. But, Wolf... Right, with that slam jam
Slamma-jamma.
in pajamas.
Ooh, very close from Nico.
Really good opportunity for Nico. Right off the rim gods said, this shall go in.
And it was so. Wolf
Wolf?
nearly got a touch on it.
I think we were about to say the same thing there.
And you have to wonder if blue team was kind of anticipating a Wolf touch. Regardless, they didn't quite react to the play at hand.
That's,
Followed up with another,
why not? Why wouldn't you?
just right over the top of Nuwanda. Rolf has no chance 2-0, just like that. Rolf actually able to boop Wolf. It's sort of been a while since I've seen him attempt that.
Yeah. Wolf's always had a little bit slower, a little bit more calculated kickoffs.
Totally.
He's never wanted to rush straight into the ball.
So I think
But,
Rolf actually side flipped here, or side flipped or dodged the rim, or I'm not quite sure what happened. Anyway. Yeah,
I'll certainly do it.
and I know Nico has really been pushing the limits of the delayed kickoffs. He's getting to them so late now.
It's a rush to see who will get there. Good position.
Great
Wolf
save.
Played well off the back. Nuanda can't get a double touch there. So, Nico will get a good pass out for Wolf. No, off there to intercept. Nuanda kind of flailing, but he does have a chance for redemption off the backboard. Wow, Wolf, or Nico rather, was trying to dead-eye that shot and just snipe the corner of the goal, but not able to make it.
Rolf nearly just smashed that in over the rim. Like 6 touches on it.
Oh,
Close.
so gentle by Nuanda. Look at that shadowing. Good attempt. It was a little bit too outside.
There's the demo.
Wow. Nuanda actually kind of running in Wolf's way. I think he wanted to demo Wolf there, but it turned out to be the opposite.
The slow play gets the flip reset. He didn't really need to do the flip reset, but letting everyone know he had it. Fantastic shot.
It was the rim that got Nuanda there. That's really fun. You know what we don't see often are really fancy off the ceiling, off the flip reset goals. See some more of those.
Yeah, with the compared to soccer, it's the lower ceiling, so I think that just makes it that much harder to really set up the ceiling shots or the flip reset kind of things. Certainly doable.
Then again, if you get good at it,
Yeah, they have less time to react.
Really quick reset. Yeah, really quick reflexes. You can really make a good name. Really good shot. Nuanda trying to slip that over. Not able to. Both blue and orange team members chasing after that ball.
Time
Nuanda trying to flick it out for Rolf.
Time definitely running out here for blue team. I think they need a goal now. On the other net, though. To really have a chance at coming back. This was
Look at that.
about
And
pixel perfect.
Nico, the bully on Nuanda. Love it. Just love it.
Well, a dominant display out of Orange Team here in Game 2. Looking to take the series and make a return to the Grand Final. And, that one is indeed a best of 5. So a lot more games coming your way.
They want revenge. That's what they need. That's what they want.
What do you want, though? That's what we care about.
I do want the bracket reset. I want to see their revenge. More games, more fun. Double
I'm
games,
right there with
double
you.
fun. But I'd like to see how they can evolve from being outpaced by the blue team and Camber. Both Camber and Big Jack just all over that ball. And we'll see if Nico and Wolf find their way back into the game of their best of 3 series. Really great games to Ralph and Nuanda. Thank you for coming out. It's great to see you. Hope to see you next time at that $300 tournament next weekend.
They go home with a 3rd place finish. That's a pretty good finish. There have been a lot of good teams knocked out. They had to obviously take out Lefty and Buddy, who we saw earlier in the day, to ESL monthly elite players, at least repping those tags. Who knows when they got them, but nonetheless showing that they are nothing to be trifled with.
That's right. Really good. I hope to see them again, to be honest.
Yeah,
Really
they've been showing up pretty regularly, so hopefully they know about the tournament next week, because I think they're definitely candidates for a very solid run in that tournament.
and with such a big prize pool, even third.
That's right.
I think the breakdown, is it 150, 75, 25, or 150, something like that.
Oh, it
150,
changes. I think it's stated on the Smash page. I forget, but yeah, it's going to be in the triple digits for first place, no doubt. And
Right, that's right.
maybe close to
Definitely
triple
so.
digits for second place. So definitely worth playing in if you feel like you've got a shot. Even if you don't, definitely worth giving it a go. You know, nothing to lose. It's a free tournament. These are always free. Just bring your best game, bring what you got, and see how you stack up. So we will be going into the grand finals. 5Ds of hoops in the orange shorts against the Billies, the Spilly Pilly Grilly Billies. Grand final, a best of 5.
I'm just trying to think of a great password to use. I think I've got the perfect one. I believe all these games will be played on the West server.
Don't forget the rankings. I forgot the rankings. It is called Ranked Hoops, and that is because we have our own ranked system. So if you come, win some games, or not, you will acquire a rank within our system. As you know, Hoops is an unranked mode, and as such, there are no Grand Champs, there are no Bronze players. It's all just some unranked void of who knows whatever's going on. So a bunch of us banded together. We decided we're going to change that. We're going to get some structure going. And so if you're new to the rank, you'll start at baller level, and you can work your way up to Globetrotter, which I believe pretty much all Nico and Wolf are Globetrotters. Big Jack and Camber are the rank immediately below that. The Axel. Is that the Axel Breaker? I'm forgetting right now.
Dunkmaster,
Dunkmaster.
Yeah.
So we are ready for game number 1.
Yep. And you can find all of our action. We generally communicate well on the Discord, which I linked in. But let's get right back into the action. These have been really quick back-to-back game. Hopefully Wolf and Nico feel good enough to keep it going. I get reset win the game.
They did look very convincing in that previous match that we just saw, especially in the second game where they just kind of stomped and ran away with a 5-0 win.
I hope they're having a lot of fun because I think that's key in
Absolutely.
being able to play multiple games back to back to back to back.
You know, that's what we're all here for, right? It's all in good fun.
So,
Camber, though, maybe he's here for something else. Taking no prisoners. Showing no mercy. There's the first goal of the series.
Camera's
Don't talk about the
not a
5-0 loss.
merciful
All
lord.
right. I will not talk about Rolf's 5-0 loss to Wolf and Nico.
In the losers final, knocking Rolf and Nuanda out.
Yeah, the 5-0 in game 2. I'm not going to talk about that.
But there we just see a wraparound goal, as I'm going to start calling it, where the ball travels around the corner and it gains boost or speed from the team going for the goal, smacking it in. Wolf changes to the Merc. He's had a lot of card changes.
He really
Hopefully it
has.
works out for him. You know, he gets serious whenever he gets in the Merc. That's how you
Oh,
know
yeah.
he's game to play.
I actually, the Merc is one of my favorite cars, especially in hoops. The taller hitbox is just insane for making saves. You kind of hardly even have to leave the ground to make some saves. You know, just a single jump and you're away.
Right.
So we will see if that
renders Tusk way too good as a bot.
Tusk, yeah, just not fair. So we will see if Wolf is able to use that to his advantage. I think it technically has the same hitbox as the Octane, but it feels taller.
But it's the whole, because Octane's, isn't Octane's go like
Oof.
down a little bit?
Maybe. Certainly the model does. Cameron nearly scored a nasty own goal there. Glad he didn't. All right.
I guess it is just a square box. Okay, I'm wrong. Never mind.
Go home, Charles. You're drunk.
You're in the right place with the 5Ds.
So for those of you just tuning in now, this is the grand finals, where yet again we have some familiar faces. 5Ds of Hoops in orange, and the some form of the word Billy mixed into a sentence on the blue team, which are Nico and Wolf.
That's right. Game 1. All the action is about to start.
We've
seen a lot of great games so far.
Absolutely. I think for me, Camber is the man of the hour. He has been just
Player to watch, yeah.
he has just been on fire. So many dunks, so many important saves. Sometimes turning those saves into shots. We saw actually 2 in one game earlier. 2 full field save volley goals. So playing out of his mind today.
Your name for that.
I know. Yeah, I'm working on it. You're
It's
the
just
you're the rapper,
counter
right?
shots,
That's
backboard. You're the wall ball.
wall ball in it.
Oh, Big Jack. Not enough boost to go under the rim and up to get that ball out, which would have been ideal for him.
Yeah.
Has to rush it and make it in time.
Maybe would have made it if he'd gone under, but you just have a
Hard to say.
10th of a second to make the choice. Can't always make the right
Yeah.
choice.
Easy for us to talk about it, but hard when you're in the game.
Totally.
We'll see Nico going for a pitch. This ball will roll up. Wow! The bump from Wolf puts Big Jack in a perfect position to knock that ball right into their goal. Let's watch that again.
Yep.
Very
Big Jack
insane.
just kind of rides out the bump.
speed he needs. Boosted off to get up there, and Wolf gave him what he needed.
Wolf will not be too happy about that. He's used to having a little more success with his bumps. No doubt.
Big dirty Merc though. Too strong.
Too
Oh,
strong.
let's see. That's a really good pass. And a really good save.
Straight up save.
Tucking the ball into the other court.
Good save, nonetheless. But compared to some of the stuff we've seen, that's tame.
Damn. You have to think about how many times have these players seen these exact plays unfold before them. They play
Right.
them so regularly. I'm sure they all are like over 2,000 hours in this game.
Oh yeah.
Mostly hoops, dude.
I think Nico's maybe even closer to 4,000. I forget. Oh no!
Oh, not again! Oh, no.
Speaking for myself, I have well over 1,000 hours in the hoops, and I would imagine that any of the guys in this lobby have a little more than me. Not that much more, but yeah, we're talking triple digits for just about everyone involved here.
Triple digits. Quadruple.
Quadruple digits. Quadruple, you're right. More than triple digits.
Man, watching hoops just makes me want to play it so bad.
Oh yeah.
It's so fun. Such a good game mode, and I know the community here is just so friendly.
Very
You would just
clean,
don't miss a game with any of these guys.
nice double touch here from Nico. Sets himself up,
That's right.
puts it to bed,
Took his time.
ties up the game. And it is 3-3 with not much time left. I think we're going into overtime. What do you think?
I think
You,
supporting
you
me
feeling
surprised.
a 0-second goal?
I'm feeling something like that. I don't know why. Don't know how. I just feel it. Okay.
All right. Respect.
Nico. Orange team moves up. Big Jack not really sure where he
Oh.
wants to be.
Close.
And no. Well, into overtime we go. Even with a friendship. Big Jack kind of sliding around the corner of the ball, going Blue's way. Wow, I think he just needs to bang this up against the side and it'll go in. But Nico there to save it.
Nico able to fake out Camber.
Nico could be able to. Did you fake him out on the wall? I wasn't quite able to see.
Kind of a fake aerial touch.
Okay.
It was a rebound off the wall, and Nico opted to just leave it. Nearly,
Big Jack.
excuse me, nearly bounced back in. Ooh.
Big Jack finally gets a hold on to some boost. He was running around without any for quite a while. While Nico and Wolf with a relentless shot series.
I'm going to go
There's
get
one
some
goal in
water
this game.
after this game, so bear with me. I might not do so much talking right now.
Water.
Jeez.
I have some water. I'll drink some for you right now. That is great. Cold, delicious water. H2O. We all need it. Made a 70% of it. Great. Overtime
Great
win.
goal.
Spill the pills on the grill, Bill. Taking the first game in the series. Best of 5. Coming from the losers bracket. That's exactly what they needed to have. And like we were talking about, they did. They came in with the momentum.
All right, give me 1 minute. I will be right back.
Meanwhile, we wait patiently. Wolf sporting a new avatar. Meanwhile, Nico, Big Jack Camber sporting the avatars that they've always had, as long as I've known. Camber with the nice, looks like hoop ball with his name on it. Big Jack the Big B.
A pail of water.
Don't call him Bigsby though, just Big Jack. Welcome back.
Glad to be here. Have my pail of water from the well.
That is tasty well water. I actually went camping this weekend and we went hiking and we had to do one of those water pumps to get the water.
Nice.
And I tried just a taste of it and it tasted like straight, like I was sucking on a nickel. It was just pretty gross.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. What are you gonna do? It made me feel old. Back into civilization. You're playing Rocket League. Nico looking for a nice shot here. Big Jack gets a little corner touch. Wolf knocking that one away. Wolf up
Oh,
again. It's just about the shot we saw from Buddy and Lefty there.
very similar.
On the other hand, not quite able to make it. That Merc slightly hindering to the mobility.
Camber
Up
does
in
not
the
have the
ball
boost he
goes.
needs.
Camber, right?
Yeah.
Does he have none?
He would have really have liked to go for that, but he was sitting on 10 boost.
Really great shot
Wow.
from Camber there.
Wow. Just
Wolf coming straight
volleys
up
it
the
back.
wall. Very low. Yeah.
Perfectly
And
placed.
Nico.
Wow.
Nico was just about sure that that ball was going to continue on. But
Yeah.
Camber proves him wrong.
That was
Directed
crazy.
The ball back into the goal. Straight down. Camber first to the ball. He's got an open goal. Can do whatever he wants with his ball. Nico able to save it. Great save from Nico.
You say open goal, but then Nico's there, so those are
It was, he
I think-
had a wraparound shot.
Fair enough,
able
fair
to
enough.
take, and he had the whole goal open.
no, all I'm trying to say is that the if Nico's anywhere near the
gotta do
goal, it's
more.
it's not an open net. No chance.
Not open.
Yeah, if he's
Okay,
if he's
fair
on that
enough. Let's
half.
see that touch. You're nobody's safe. Wolves creeping ahead, just watching his teammate Nico try to attack the goal.
What
there.
a shot.
Really low shot's gonna bounce back on the backboard. If I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Camper on the backboard. Nico rushed a little bit, trying to beat the opposition. Wolf just reading that ball carefully.
You know, I'm almost coming up with a name for those shots off the backboard.
What do you think?
It's like backboard to
Don't tell me
backboard.
that. The backboard debacle.
Well, but but backboard.
Back to back?
Yeah, exactly. Something
Back
along
to
those
back.
lines. Back to back. Back to back goal.
I like that. I like that a lot. May get sued by Drake, but
That's
it'd be
alright.
well worth it.
If we get the notoriety from it, I'll take it. No, if we're big enough to be sued by Drake, we've made it.
We made it. We'll gratefully get sued by Drake. Honestly, it put us on the radar more.
Absolutely.
Big Jack, and then steals the ball right up from under Wolf. Wolf off the backboard. I'm curious if he's gonna have a car switch, because I feel like some of the touches that he's making are not exactly what he wants to see. Off the backboard, they're not as strong as he wants, but I guess it does leave it more able to be possessed by him afterwards. So there's that. Meanwhile, Camber just shoots it off willy-nilly.
Billy Nilly.
Billy boy. Big Jack scoring the ball.
2-0 to Orange Team, to the 5Ds. That was another well-placed shot. Just barely over the top of the rim. You know,
Those are the shots you need to score.
Exactly. That's kind of the hoops equivalent of a top corner shot, are these ones that just barely clear the rim. Because it's just such fine placement, and it's so effective when it works.
It's so frustrating if you think you do and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, ugh. Because you can't be in two places at once. But with proper communication, you can. One player can prepare for the bounce off the rim, and then one can prepare for the shot. It's going right over the rim. That's like next level coordination though. We'll see. Wolf looks like he's in a good position, just
Good save from Big Jack.
didn't quite get the underside of his up. Let's see a wall shot here. Really good play right there. He would have found the net, but Big Jack there to knock it away. Wolf getting a bump on Big Jack. Out and about. I don't know what. Wolf probably shouldn't have gone for that, but it's okay. Camber with a hard shot.
Slightly awkward angle.
Go anywhere near
He almost made it work.
Yeah. Wow, really good behind the back shot. Big Jack, maybe a slight little pass to Nico. He had to get boosted.
The bump coming out.
Mhm.
Camber not going to let that happen. Oh,
Wow,
so close.
Almost fantastic shot placement. Regardless, it's really tough for blue team to get 2 goals off in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1.
Game number 2
That'll be game 2.
to the 5Ds.
Well played. Games are split 1-1. Series split, rather. Billy's taking a second, breathing, talking it out. I know Nico's always got some nice, peppy words to say. What do you think they're talking about right now? I think they're saying to each other.
That's a good question. I think, you know, these guys know each other so well. I don't think there's any real surprises coming out for anybody involved. I think they're just trying to keep their heads. This is not a best of 3. Keep their heads in the game and keep themselves psyched up.
Right.
We've seen that
Keep them psyched up. Well, let's keep it going then.
they know they both can bleed. They've both lost games now. So who will keep it together just that much longer? Who will be just that much more clinical? Only time will tell. It is best of 5. I'm got it working now.
Lofty kickoff, going towards the side of Orange. One more touch.
Ooh,
And find
Good
Camber there
save.
in the air. Camber up for it. Without boost, Nico boost stealing it, now blocking out Camber.
We actually see another car switch from Wolf. He is back in the
What's
Dominus.
he in now?
He wasn't he was in the
figured
Dominus
as
earlier.
much.
I remember this car now because he had the
Sounds
whatever this thing's called, the watery one, the watery decal.
Spectre?
Maybe it is.
I think it's Spectre.
Huge
Oh, wow.
shot from Big Jack. Booms it down
It
court.
looked like Wolf was used to the height of the Merc there.
Yeah,
I think the Merc would have had that, to be honest.
I think so. He just touches the underside of the ball.
Really great shot from Big Jack, though.
Absolutely.
Careening right over Wolf's. Wolf lining up a good shot and dribble with full boost. Let's see if we can do it. Big Jack well and aware that that's what he was going for. There to just keep the ball away from the hoop. Go take it. Big Jack decides to rush it. No. Has a chance to knock it down the field. I don't
Nice
exactly
one.
know what not there. Oh wow. Let's watch that again. Nico just really taking advantage of Jack's smacking the ball off the opponent's net.
Indeed.
See, Wolf went for a slow touch there.
Nearly just in.
The shot on. We're there for the save. Made it just to give us a good entertainment. Could have been really close to a good shot. Big Jack would have had to make a miraculous save to save that one. But he could not recover off the ground. Both
Oh.
players fighting out in the corner. Wow. The
We are
dead eye from
we are
Camber.
seeing absolutely clinical shots. This is
That was crispy.
great to watch.
Wolf nearly had it. And a fusion kickoff. It looks like Camber's taken to always touching Big Jack towards the ball there on those kickoffs.
Interesting.
And I do believe that Nico, and not to give away the strategy completely, but Nico and Wolf always hit each other when they're on the left. Whoever's on the left is the one that flies towards the ball.
I have heard that strategy.
Yeah. And it's just, I asked him about it one time, and I was like, oh, do you guys just think it's, like, easier to score that way? And Nico's like, no, it's just so every player can have fun, you know? They both want to have fun going for that kickoff, because it's a really fun one to do.
No boost save for
Both
blue
blue team
team.
members.
Yeah. They're in a
Wow.
tough position.
Camber's gonna have to go for a inch down. That was a tough shot after that first touch. Camber missing the boost, but Big Jack can do it himself. 50-50 like kind of touches gone wrong there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Savage.
Wolf, meanwhile, went to get boost. So wasn't there for that. 1-3, going in the 5D's favor here. Dribble. 3 other D's. Delicious, delectable, and divine. Wow, Big Jack kind of get in the way of that ball. Camber had a possible shot. Nico, meanwhile, taking it himself. Big Jack trying to find a way to get up and contest that ball, but his teammate Camber's there instead. Big Jack playing safe, going back for the ball, waiting for Wolf's shot here. Nico now has a soft touch. He
So-
goes for the dribble.
Very good contest there from Big Jack. Timed it well.
Yep, I agree. He saw the opportunity and knew when to go. Camber's got it again. Big Jack with a potential shot. Really low,
Wow.
really good placement. Camber, I think that he was demoing him, and Camber had an open shot, but that was really tough, really high. And Camber just trying to go there really quick. Wolf, meanwhile, knocking it towards. Now it's in Neek's court. Neek, bro.
Neat. Wow, yet again, Big Jack goes very close with these low shots.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, that is a fast pitch. It's always surprising when ball's pitching towards the ceiling and it just jumps off the wall a little bit to go straight up and down rather than
Right, rather than rolling out.
towards the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Might have been one of those times where it could have either gone into goal or did what it did and went towards the outside.
Chance here for blue team.
Really low, really great pass right to Nico. Not much Big Jack can do to save that. It's incredible.
Yeah. Very well played. Very well done. They still have further to go, though. They need one more goal to rescue this game. They've been trailing the entirety of the 5 minutes, pretty much. And that may just be too much for the Billies this round.
Wow.
This game. Who knows? There's still 30 seconds. You know, we've seen this.
Reeling after getting dunked on like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
10 seconds of goal.
I've seen narrower comebacks.
Ooh, with that, it's looking grim. Big Jack's just gotta take his time. Wolf's really eyeing the ball, looking for a shot opportunity. Big Jack on the backboard though. Not gonna happen there. Nico, good pass, can score this ball.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Wolf just trying to time it perfectly. But Big Jack just fast enough. That'll go in. 5 seconds left. This is doable.
1 goal difference. Let's see what orange team saw here.
Straight up and straight down.
Yep, that's just as disorienting to them as it was to us. No way to save that.
Yeah. Big Jack letting it drop. 5 days of poops takes game 2. They are
Game 3,
or
right?
game
I
3
believe.
rather. 2 games ahead.
So this is potentially the final game of the tournament. If the 5Ds are able to take the next game, that would be it.
That would be it.
That would be a twist, or a welcome change, or an upset, or a any of the above.
Well played.
A well-played game.
Do you recall the last time Camber and Big Jack have won?
It's
I wanna say
been
it's
several months, I think.
Like, you think so?
I think
I'd
so.
have to go back in the archives.
I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, but it's been a while.
It'd be really fun to
They've been
figure it
close so many times. They have so many second place finishes, you know.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into it then.
They've got all the silverware, but none of the goldware. Game number 4. I think hopefully I can get this together for next week, but I have a nice idea for the overlay to highlight one of the teams when they're on match point, just to build the excitement. You know, like a little, like they're going Super Saiyan, some flames around it or something. Maybe not that much, but you kind of know what I mean. Just to elevate stress levels a little bit more. This is
I think that
indeed.
sounds really fun.
This is indeed match point, tournament point. Will the 5Ds keep it together just for 5 more minutes? Or is this the beginning of a massive, massive comeback? Because it would have to be not only this game, but the next one, and then a bracket reset, another best of 5. That is the only path to victory for our blue team.
That's right.
Close one. Some mind games perhaps coming out.
June 19th, that is the date where Explosive Pirate and Euro won out the tournament, June 19th.
Okay.
I don't know if Nico and Wolf were playing that game, but congrats to them.
Very narrow save.
The making, yeah. But with the follow-up like that, it's hard to get two really great saves
Yeah.
back to back, especially with both team members. Camber just kind of falling there. Big Jack not enough to get out and save that.
He got a piece of it, but yeah, not enough. All right, so it just
Really
took
great shot from
a month or so. That's not that long.
Yeah, you're right. Camber kind of getting displaced by Nico. Nico should have hit the ball over to Wolf. He was ready in the corners, waiting in the wing. There we go. Wolf now with the power and strength to hit it off the backboard to the other backboard. And we'll see him try to get a redirect over his head, but Big Jack, or Camber rather,
Oh.
there to dash his dreams.
Nice one.
He's trying to throw Camber off his game there. And I bet you Camber's thinking about it, but
Wow.
really great. Did Camber actually get in the way and hit Nico?
I am not really sure. We will find out. Yep. There it was.
Oh yeah.
Nice one, he says. Throwing some shade, perhaps. Keeping things spicy.
I'm wondering if he had that quick chat or if he typed it out.
Typed out nice one.
Because I'm more of a nice shot kind of guy, and I don't know
Ooh.
about these other guys. Ooh, he's the oof.
Oof.
You know, when did oof start becoming a meme? Because
Oh, I
I
don't
think
know.
I missed out on that.
I kind of did too. I mean, I know there's like the oof ouch owie my bones thing. Maybe that was when it kind of had its renaissance, but you know, I don't know. Oh, what a save!
Wow, Nico. Well done by Wolf to back up his teammate Nico there, realizing that he didn't have the boost to save that one.
Camber's all right too.
Alright to what?
Well, that's a it's in chat. Camber's all right too.
Go Camber.
Go Camber.
I get it now. Let's go Cambro.
We are all tied up going into the final 90 seconds, 80 seconds now. Are we going to see a grandstand finish? Are we going to see more games?
Perhaps, I don't know. Hard to say.
All it takes is one more orange goal, and that's a wrap. But that,
Wow.
Wolf handing his team a lifeline. Yep. They need this to stay alive. They don't want to go home yet. I mean, they're probably at home, but they don't want to go offline yet, or whatever.
That's what we have. It looked like Big Jack just made a decision, and Camber, maybe he would have thought Camber would have been able to get back there quicker, or he wouldn't have gone for that, but either way, really great redirect from Wolf to get that ball in there. Them ahead 2-1.
I think we're going to see blue team just play solid defense. Yeah, exactly. The final 40 seconds, they're just not going to take any chances. Just play it slow, play it deliberate. Oof.
Wow, really good. It actually came out for a pass to Camber. But Wolf there to walk away. Camber
Final attacking chance.
off the wall. Wolf just nailing it off the back, trying to get it away from their net. Big Jack, maybe a dribble down to Camber would be really good here. Big Jack still under it, but unfortunately Camber isn't available. He had to go for a shot there. That was your great try. Wolf was there to knock it away. Now the games are 2-2.
All tied up in the series.
This is for either the bracket reset or the Wendy's. Predictions now.
Ooh, you know, it's way too close to call. I think I'm giving the edge to the Billies at this point, but
Okay.
we will see. Could just be it could just be my subconscious saying that I want a bracket reset.
I was thinking that as well. They're probably wanting that as well. We will find out now in the next 5 minutes.
Will we see a bracket reset? Will we see a tournament winner crowned? One of those things has to happen after this game.
Maybe.
Oh, close. Yeah, I mean, forever overtime. That would. It's a good point, actually. You know, they always say like when you flip a coin, there's a chance it can land on its edge too. Nobody ever considers that, so
Wow.
you're right.
Consider that. Have you ever seen that happen? I've seen it happen in grass, but definitely not on a solid surface.
I don't think I have. Yeah.
Wow, that is just nuts.
Whoa,
I
what
wonder
just
how many
happened?
times out of a million that happened. Theoretically, of course.
Right, right.
Let's see. Wolf from Nico flying around the ball. Big Jack looking for an opening. But he actually helps the pitch towards
Is
his
on
own goal.
target.
Camber waiting in the way. Ow. Oh no.
Camber perhaps taking a bit too much time with this save. I think he thought it was wide, and then he realized it wasn't, and then by the time he went for the save, it was already
Too late.
too late.
I agree. It was just kind of an unfortunate pinch from both blue team members and Big Jack. Wow. Big Jack has a shot opportunity. Just
Almost.
don't forget to hit it really hard.
Almost the immediate response.
Nonetheless, game all tied up. Nico ball in his court. Wow.
Oh,
Surprised that team didn't get a finger on that. Oh no, that's gonna be painful. Oh, close. Orange team breathing a sigh of relief on that one, for sure.
indeed. Oh,
Wow,
Camber.
great carry.
That was great. Able to fool Nico,
Nico
but
knocking him away though. Big Jack looking for a couple bumps on the wall, couldn't find anyone. Was a great strategy though. I commend it. Commend the effort. Let's see Big Jack go up. Nico's really tricky with that. It's really hard to pre-jump on Nico. If he sees it, he will wait.
oh yeah.
He will wait and make you look silly. Wolf, nice. Oh, it's gonna hit the. Oh, I'm very surprised that Camber held on and was able to
I
save that.
was about to say the same thing. I think I would have panic jumped off the wall there, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's respect to his composure. Absolutely.
Ooh,
Where did he even come from?
unfortunate. You saw Wolf kind of hesitated maybe a little bit too much, kind of got blocked out of view from Big Jack, swooping in.
Camber just with a
Camber, finish.
run-of-the-mill routine shot. Puts it in.
See another one.
Alright. I know who to watch for this one.
That's a view. Oh no. Say, in these last 2 minutes and 25 seconds, is it possible that you turned me up slightly?
Could I turn you up?
My voice volume?
Yeah, sure. I have to juggle a lot of things.
I will keep you updated.
Alright.
Nico getting chased off the wall by Big Jack, and it's a 1v1 Camber versus Wolf. But a good 50-50 makes it go in Blue's favor. That's Nico and Wolf. After losing the first series to Big Jack and Camber, they get placed on the blue side. Doesn't hurt them too much. I hope the color change. They're probably not used to the blue side, but too often. Wow! Somebody look at this. That Camber again. Up the back to the back. You see that,
Back
Swaggle?
to back. Oh, yeah.
Back to back, baby. Nice job, Camber. Increasing the deficit. 3 goals now. They just gotta hold on for another minute 48, and they will be crowned champions of this hoops tournament.
It is looking more and more likely as they extend their lead. Except you can't afford to do too much of that. Big
No.
Jack bailing him
Wow.
out. Camber is indeed going off today.
We can't wait to see his reaction in the potential post-game interview. Oh, a valiant effort. I don't know how he's gonna get the ball out going down on it, but maybe he should have left that one.
I think he was kind of just falling on it. Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, it is
We'll see the fusion kickoff.
it is
We know
far
they
from
both have
over.
it. Still plenty of time. Right here. That should, as we say, clinical goal. Not much they can do to mess that one up.
Right. Camber perhaps starting to sweat a little bit, worrying about what needs to happen and not thinking about how to do it. His fingers failing him a little bit there.
Hunting this ball really close. Wolf not in position to capitalize on that opportunity. Good Jack. Oh, a good pinch from Wolf could have secured it there. Could have secured the tie. But Camber was there to knock it away. Camber should not have jumped there.
Oof.
That's gonna cost him. Shot really direct, really low, hard to save. Big Jack was not able to get there, but you see Camber just kind of jumps in the midfield, thinking about going for that ball, hoping that he can pass it back down to Big Jack, but Nico intercepts the ball, takes it home, dribbles
Yeah.
it up, slam dunk.
You know, I don't throw around the term throw all that often, but you gotta wonder. It was, just about a minute ago, we were looking at a 1-4 game, a very much different scoreline and different storyline. And they have totally reversed the situation now.
Overtaking them. Exactly. I think Orange Team was really thinking about it too much.
They were already planning their post-game interview.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said it.
They heard you.
Regardless, 21 seconds, a lot can happen. A lot has happened in the past 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Absolutely right. Will they rescue
that's
this?
Gonna hit the backboard. It looks like Nico just waiting, biding his time like good guy. Nico bumping out Camber. Big Jack, great pass over to Camber. Unfortunately, no boost. Big Jack with one last opportunity. Camber looking to get in the way of Nico, but he couldn't. Phillies win. Bracket reset. Bracket reset. Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a great comeback from all players, especially Wolf and Nico. I mean, that was a good team effort, I think. Meanwhile, Camber popping off over there.
Yeah, so I believe we have to change the colors, swap the teams.
Don't ready up.
I will not.
All right. If I change it in there, I'm pretty sure it's good to go.
It should be for the next match.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm just gonna
We're ready.
show this transition a few more times. Oh yeah, so nice, so nice.
Wolf and Nico looking to regain composure and win out their final series here against Camper and Big Jack. Are you ready for more hoops action? Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you're looking for even more hoops action after this series commences and finishes, then have I got a announcement for you with our $300 tournament next weekend. That's a prize pool of $180 going to first and $75 going to second, and third taking the remainder of the pot. You could win.
As always, free to play, and that will count toward the Ranked Hoops rank, our private ranking system that we have developed.
Created by Camber.
Camber is the
Using
mastermind
Nico to
behind that.
read it. Yeah.
Wow.
Really good touch just from Wolf across the court.
Hold the
I
phone.
think he started from the back there. From the
Okay.
back right there. That flip, mid-flip, keeping his horizontal height. He knew he was dropping quickly, and if you didn't keep that front flip going, he wouldn't have been able to get that second touch. And that was really well executed. The ball flying right up in the air. Camber taking his time. Tom, Nico looking for an opportunity. None to be found. Big Jack right on that ball. Wolf could knock it down and away from Camber. He was ready. Double touch though. Patiently, Nico goes up the wall, but Camber's there.
Does not bounce well for Big
That
Jack.
bounce not going the way Big Jack wanted.
That one either.
I don't
Ouch.
think Big Jack was able to get to that. I don't think Wolf was getting in his way per se, but it was
Yeah.
just really awkward.
Super awkward. Oh.
That's all I can say to that one, as well.
Yeah.
Whoa! A pinch action play comes in from Camber and Big Jack. Unfortunately, it was too fast for their own good. Gets over the top, but it goes all the way out the front. Good try from Camber. Now in blue, the boys in blue. Nico, Camber, 1v1.
Ooh.
Nico, so light. Camber, as it's going over the backboard, over the hoop. Knocking out Big Jack. Nico on the ball. Or for Big Jack's life.
The double touch off
Wolf's
the
there
floor.
Didn't quite turn around and get a good pass out to Nico, but that's all he wanted. Really great read from Wolf right there, don't you think?
Yeah,
Oh.
and he,
Oh,
end to
oh
end.
no.
How did he do that?
Flick there, and he even jumped. Confirmed. He tried. Camber. Can I see a Rim VP in the chat?
Oof.
Ark, you are right. It's 180 for first, 90 for second, $30 for third. My bad. I misspoke. Rim VP. MVP. Billy's showing their strength now, their comfortability. After winning that first series, they're in the right spot. No longer on the bubble of being knocked out of this tournament by
Exactly.
Camber. Big Jack. Opting to switch around actually cost him. He had an opportunity there, but I think he was afraid that Wolf was going to beat him. And it turned out to be a 50-50 in the end. Nico looking for another touch. Not the angle he could score there from the Wolf trying to get there before Camber, putting it into his corners in his own terms. We'll see if Wolf can get a really good air dribble.
Oh,
With Big
close.
Jack making a really great attempt, or save positioning rather, just putting himself in between the ball and the goal. Wolf's car. Nico just taking a lovely stroll down into the opposite side. Not too much to be found over there, so he comes back. Out Big Jack, knocking Wolf right off the wall. And stealing his... Wolf still has plenty to give. Small commits. Nico
So,
takes it anyways.
Rumor has it
What's up?
in chat that now that people can actually hear you, that it's not that you have a low quality mic, it's that you're a robot who chain smokes. So apparently you're.
How do they...
How do they know?
How they know? How do they know? Bipolar, I spent $, on this microphone. I got a more expensive pair, and they didn't work. So I went with cheap quality headphones,
Oh no!
and they work perfect.
This is actually
Both
an
extending the lead.
own goal, I believe. Own goal from the far corner. That's not what you want.
Wow,
All right.
he's expecting that to hit the ceiling for sure.
The number cut out as he said it. That is right. I'm not sure if not sure how much of that is my fault because I'm dropping frames as well. Also trying to troubleshoot the streaming situation.
I sound great in person.
Oh yeah.
On my end. Beep, beep, cannot compute. Beep, beep.
They get the final word,
Yeah.
and that is game 1.
Of the bracket reset games. We'll give 5Ds a moment to regain composure.
Take a breather. Take a whatever they do.
If I were in their situation, put Camber on dunk duty because he's gonna need a few more of those to beat.
He
Wolf
has
and
been
Nico.
on point today with that. Absolutely.
We'll see if they can pull it out in this game too, of the final series grand final. No friendships for a while, just standard corner kickoffs. Big Jack looking for an
Oh.
opportunity, almost at there. Wow, great pinch from the Wolf. Much to be said here yet. Just a little back and forth action. Nico wandering around the midfield, waiting for a Wolf either hit or for him to need to go back.
Ooh.
Both players miss, but both recover nicely. We'll see. Camera can do anything with that ball, and he can't. Hits it up against the wall. Wolf, maybe if he didn't touch that, Jack wouldn't have had such a good clear. Just gonna go for a double touch here. Nico looking for a touch. Camber, nice and
Oh.
softly. Over to Nico though.
Attempting to
Nico
set
able
himself
to
up
save
for the
that ball.
dunk there, actually. I think he tried to fly kind of above and pass the ball, if you saw that. Great shot. Wolf is there. And he will have to be
Tried
there
off the
again.
wall and a backboard shot. No. That would have been really nice if Big Jack could come off the wall and hit that in. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Really close. But Camber, pass up.
Wow.
That was really
Fantastic
close.
shot.
And if you just watch Big Jack, I saw him go and freak Nico out. Nico had to change directions right there at the end. Really close from Wolf too. End of the day, a really nice shot down from Kimber. Big Jack small touch up to Wolf, waiting backboard. Wolf straight out. There he's gonna find no corner in sight to make that ball go down. I can't tell if Wolf was doing that on purpose or if Camber was actually trying to demo him, but he got in the way. Maybe looking for a strong pass, but with 11 boosts, see one time. Big Jack for a really nice shot here.
That was. I think Wolf actually expected a much lower shot. So Big Jack reading the situation, putting it high enough to fool everyone.
And it's always easy once it connects to the backboard rather than trying to get it off of the back out farther. If you know what I'm saying there.
I think so. I think I do.
Like when the ball goes over the defender's head because it hit the backboard so hard. I think Wolf could get an opportunity there. Hits it a little bit too hard. He's just rolling around with the ball now.
Great pass to Wolf. He was just trying to actually catch it with his wheels and steer it in.
Demo coming out on the Nico from Big Jack. But unfortunately, Wolf did have control of the ball. Now it's just Camber.
Nearly.
And Big Jack too slow. That ball was really quick moving across the field. I think Wolf thought Nico was going out for a bump, trying to get a pinch down into their goal, but it. Great. Cute little touch from Camber.
Oh no.
Wolf tried. It didn't quite. Didn't he? He'll go up for that as well. Camber just not enough. We're now out. Taking that ball straight up in the air. Big Jack's fast enough, had enough boost to safely hit that ball into the corner. And Wolf just giving Nico a little pat on the butt to get him get into that boost. It's bouncing high
Camber is
position for
up.
Camber to capitalize.
Wolf with no boost, just has to watch that float into his net.
Yeah, Nico hit the blue side to grab boost.
Yep.
So it was just Wolf left alone there.
Left high and
Cost
dry.
them another goal. Definitely nothing to be done about that. Classic friendship kickoff. If you're not familiar with that, there's plenty you can find in the Discord.
That's right. For the for those of you who...
grab.
Sorry, go ahead.
Grab your best friend. Attempt it yourself. It's really fun to try. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't know. Your mic is cutting in and out a tiny bit, so I was just going to reiterate that there are guides. There are, a number of people who are happy to help you figure out these friendship kickoffs, the friendship or the fusion, as we call them. There are two flavors of it, and for each flavor, there are kind of a few different ways to handle it. And we do actually have one more
Camber with
kickoff.
emotion.
Great shot from Camber. And
Well,
just,
let's hope it's friendship.
will we see one more friendship kickoff? We will not, as it is a corner kickoff. Or a straight on in a corner, whatever it's called.
No?
That is all tied up in the series now. In this bracket reset, we are going the distance for sure.
I'm wondering if we can defeat the Huns or not. Oh wait, no, those are two different.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but it's alright.
Did you see what I was going for?
Be a man. Yeah.
Swifted.
It's like raging river, whatever it is. With all the strength of a great typhoon. There's a raging fire, and then Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, it's been a while.
That's right.
Great movie though, Mulan.
Turn on the
Definitely
old-
watch it if you haven't.
Get out the old VCR.
Dust it off.
Here we go. Big Jack with a nice ground pinch. Not enough to get it over into Nico's well. Wolf lining up a very low shot. A little too low, in fact. Big Jack now. Camber read that better than I would have. The close goal. A really close shot attempt. Wolf there to save it. Wolf
Oof.
up.
That was a very
Actually-
good pre-jump somehow. I didn't believe at first. But
I thought if he had hit it with like his bottom of the car, that would have gone just in. But he actually is flipping down momentum and hit it with the back of his vehicle
right.
to save that one, get enough like strength. Because I've seen that happen so many times where the ball just falls right into the goal, and Wolf was able to not. A quick little chip. Was that Big Jack that got
Big
rimmed
Jack.
out there?
8 rim pretty hard here.
Or
Clunk.
VP.
Don't think he.
That's
I
off. I think he
don't
didn't
think he
know
had
if
it.
wanted to go over
Yeah.
or under.
think it was just that far in front of him that. Exactly. It was a good shot. Ooh.
Oh, you go for that. Oh. Wolf, one more touch out. No. Nico. He should be doing right now. Playing with Big Jack and Kimber in the corner. Some still winning the 50-50s. Really great play from him there. Putting it up in the air. Nico wisely again. Staying back. Up again.
Ooh,
Nico
wow.
probably moving out now. Very patient plays from Nico.
Absolutely.
He's not
Oh no. Oh no. You know, I'll offer them the courtesy of skipping this one if they don't want to watch it. A bit unfortunate.
I really want to see this one.
All right. I mean, the bump there was important,
It was a
perhaps,
great
but
bump from Nico onto Camber.
But a unfortunate little series of.
Suspecting rim.
That's right. A little series of unfortunate events for blue team.
I just read the chat.
Yeah.
Had to read.
No comment. I plead the fifth.
Rim VP.
Oh.
Camber looking for a little boost, a bit of love. He's finding it off the back wall. Can he get another touch? Second touch, shading the ball. Nope.
This is actually going to bounce all the way in.
Wow. I did not see that. Camber looked really confident in the air. The ball actually just slipping past him.
Nico was there to just watch the whole thing
Nice
transpire.
shot.
He had a nice side-on view for the whole thing. Camber taking it all the way, Wolf returning it. It's got to feel bad. Feel a little bad, you know. The full field air carry just ends up in your goal somehow.
Oh, Nico with an opportunity. Camber putting it a little too far. All the way. Taking a second, actually turning around and staying on the backboard here. To Nico, potentially. But if the ball was going a little bit slower, Camber would have had a harder time getting to that. No boost for Camber. He's running on fumes right now. With all the strength of...
It's catchy, isn't it?
It's too catchy. We're just like, I feel like I'm one of those people that just wake up and I automatically have a song stuck in my head. Or something. It's always something. I'm just very prone to having songs get stuck in my head.
Ooh.
Let's see if Camber, Big Jack can find a way to weasel their way back into this game with 1 minute left. They need to make up 3 goals. No?
Gotta start happening now. Absolutely.
You know Billies will take advantage if they get ahead in this series. Nico looking for a punch out on
Ooh.
Camber. Both blue team members up on it. I think Wolf will go for the wall here. I think getting in his way.
Big Jack unable to connect with that off the wall. It was awkward. It was behind him, but he is feeling like he's got to go for every kind of crazy shot just to make ends meet, make these goals happen.
It's becoming more grim every second.
Absolutely.
However, Camber now. It's been a while since
Close.
I've seen Camber play, to be honest, and I'm impressed.
He does a lot
at how far
of
he's
beautiful plays.
come. Unfortunately, too little too late here. Unable to make 3 goals with 1 minute left. But Wolf, on the other hand, ready to make it a 4.
He will add a 4th, and he will add a notch to his belt as they take game number 2 in this best of 5. Alright, sorry, game number 3, their second win. GG.
They just need 1 more game to win. 5Gs needs to come back 2 games in a row to win this game, or to win this whole tournament.
2 wins. 2 wins to 1. Will they
And do
clinch the
both-
tournament?
Go ahead.
This is
what do you
tournament
think?
point.
I think at the beginning was right. You said you gave the edge to Billy's.
They've been trading games. I think they're gonna trade the remaining 2 games in the series, which does mean I think Billy's is going to win again. But I
think it's, the 4-0 does not bode well.
yeah, that's a bit demoralizing.
Really near the series.
Agreed.
It's easy to get down in the dumps when you can't even score a goal and you're just trying so hard. And
Absolutely right.
up to 4 cheap games, you know.
Just start to wonder, is anything gonna get by him? Are they ever gonna make a mistake? What do we have to do?
Nobody's really sure what they want to do.
Ooh.
Go looking for a nice bounce, something he can work with in the air. Gets it right over the Big Jack.
Close,
Big Jack
close,
there,
close.
And Wolf a little bit behind. And it's a hard ball to go for because if you miss that, then blue team has the potential of scoring. Goal there could have been really nice. Right at the beginning of the game like this. Right off the head of Nico, if he wanted to take a shot or if he just wanted to hit it in the wall.
Ooh.
Trying to roll it up. What decisions must be being made? Nico bumping
Nico
out
being in
Big
it.
Jack. Never there to save it.
Total savage.
Makes sense. Yeah. Wow, great shot from Nico.
You know,
I
I
love to see.
think his the play that started with the bumps ended with this, so I think the bumps were important.
Kid to make him feel the pressure.
Exactly. Awkward here for everyone involved.
Yeah, Cameron's just kind of taking his time, waiting for the ball to come into hidden arms. His waiting arms.
His loving arms.
Right off the
Oh.
ceiling, Big Jack. Really great ceiling read so far. This.
Definitely.
Wow, Big Jack.
Yeah, he touched this so gently. It's easy to really just bang these into the wall, but yeah, sets it down and ties up the game. 3-2-1. It's all tied up.
1. Camera with the light touch. Big Jack waiting for something to happen. He does get in the way of it. Nico there to take Wolf's place. We're not really sure what he wants to do here.
A little awkward.
Kind of touching it in the air.
Just wants to touch the
Yeah,
ball,
it's a
you
little
know.
bit too far out to make a shot. Yeah. Try to keep
Ooh.
it in his favor. I think Nico actually went to go knock Big Jack off the wall before he could see it.
Wow.
But Big Jack hits Wolf. Good thing Nico was there. That kind of lagged on my screen, but he got the save.
Yeah, I lost track of the play right as that happened too.
Tough. Great contest by Camber there. He got out right when he needed to. Getting bumped away. That's fine. I think when you're on the defense, just smack the offensive player from
Yeah.
like it was completely. Fortunately for Camber, he got bumped back into a place where he could score that ball.
Props to him for recovering well and connecting with the ball after that. Sometimes even if you land well, you know, you're still sort of frazzled or something by the bump. So good composure.
Exactly. A lot
Oof.
of opportunities here.
Big
Yes.
Jack wants it.
Opportunity seized by Big Jack. Yep. Great pass from Camber. Just kind of putting a shot out there. Bounces off the rim favorably. And Big Jack sneaking it down into the corner.
Well placed. Extending their lead. But will they, you know, we've seen them really just throw away, maybe not multiple leads, but they threw away a very convincing lead a few games ago, so
4-1.
perhaps that's more a testament to the willpower of Wolf and Nico, that they were not giving up at a 1-4 situation, but
Yeah.
can Blue Team
In
keep
that
it
last
together?
goal you saw
Sorry.
Nico actually destroyed Big Jack, probably sending him back. Putting him in a net, maybe, or Big Jack has to make that not affect him. Hard to do though when you score a goal after getting bumped.
Yeah, definitely. Wolf is up, but puts it just wide.
Wolf just waiting for a chance, waiting for a pass to Nico. Nico has control of this. Camber going all the way back. Big Jack meeting him in the middle. Another 50-50. See if Nico can get an optimal touch, but Big Jack had a little bit more boost than him. A little
Oh,
bit
wow.
quicker to the ball. Wow.
Still just barely wide.
Kind of just touched both players, just gently. Yeah. Yes. Not the place Nico wants it. That was more like it.
Wow, what a save.
But Big Jack getting a really nice backflip save. I'm sure that. Yeah.
This was a fantastic little dribble here from Wolf. Fakes Big Jack out. Fakes Camber out.
Even bumps Big Jack just a little bit.
Yeah, just to rub it
remind
in.
him. Yep, and it's 3-3 again.
We are all tied up. Blue team.
One reminder that. Yep, go ahead.
Well, I think I was about to say the same reminder. Blue team does need to win this to take us into
Yeah.
an additional game. Otherwise, this is curtains for the tournament.
I was gonna say it the exact opposite way.
Okay.
The Billies just need one more game to close out the tournament.
Well, I see who you're rooting for then. Caster bias. Yikes.
That's what we are. Quick skip. Let's get this over with. I'm out of here.
Phew. Blue team does restore their lead that they had for most of the game, but they just have let slip in the recent minutes. Oh no! Was this a bump?
Tying it back up.
I did not quite see what happened here.
Yeah, bump. It was a strong hit.
Nico at least threatening a bump, yeah.
He made him jump off the wall early.
I think that was exactly
I
it.
guess in that sense it aided in the goal being scored there. You know, interestingly, remember what I said about the left versus right thing? On
Yeah.
that friendship? On the Fusion? They actually did right side there.
I was
so-
going to call you out on that just now, so good thing you saved
Yeah,
yourself first.
it's possible that Nico's a little bit better at it. Maybe they wanted
Yeah.
him to take that shot. And
Ooh.
no,
Big Jack will just let that hit the ground. We have overtime.
both teammates comfortable with their friendships, going slightly in Orange Team's favor. Big Jack needs to get back for that ball. He does.
He will.
Grabs the corner boost, and he's out of there. Amber not able to get a touch on that ball, but he might hit it away. Yes, he does. Big Jack looking for a nice touch. Leading over the head into Wolf's paws. Wolf gently going for this ball. Don't really know what he wants to do here. Nico needs a slight touch to hit that ball in, but he doesn't get it. Big Jack now with an opportunity. Does not get it in. Camber looking for a dunk. A little bit too far out. Big Jack with a...
Ooh.
He really wanted a bit of a
Nervy
pinch.
save.
That almost, yeah. That almost cost him going for that pinch. Big Jack though. Good. I feel like the game slowed down considerably. Both teams calculating. Wolf now turned around on that wall. Wow, just has enough, and it's going in. The 5Ds come back. This is the last game.
We are headed into the final game. One more game, as they say. One more game. So yeah, they've been trading all series long. It's orange win, blue win, orange win, blue win. I'm glad to see it's so neck and neck, but you know, you have to wonder if they can reverse that trend. Can the 5Ds win 2 in a row, or will this?
I think they can do it. I think, yeah, man, these are really great games.
These have been great, no doubt. And chat, thank you for supporting us through all this. It's been lively, it's been great. I'm having a fantastic time with this tournament. Thanks for bearing with us for the little bit of technical difficulties. And I know there's some more to resolve, some dropped frames here and there, some sound things, but it's only going to get better from here. So be sure to tune in next week. It won't be me streaming. Someone a little more knowledgeable, better at it, whatever. You know, you can't trust the...
You're great. Come on.
Can't trust the amateurs with the big tournaments, so... But we have a match. We have got one more game coming your way. Game 5 of the Bracket Reset Grand Finals between the 5Ds and the Billies. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Big Jack and Nico with the face-ups on this game. Big Jack often finds himself going for wow, Wolf with the flying,
Showing no mercy.
Camber there for the save.
Absolutely no mercy from Orange Team.
If Big Jack can find himself in a place where he can hit it forwards, it's just over the hoop though. Remember reversing the ball right over Wolf's head. Out and about. Three demos within that 30 seconds there on the Orange Team.
Almost a fourth right there.
Getting
Wolf.
up and around, juking out all players, sending a flick up and almost
Wow.
a wow.
Clean,
Superb ball handling by Camber.
clean passing play. And great positioning, great awareness from Big Jack to see the pass was going to happen. You don't always trust your teammate, but it's good to see these two have a real friendship going.
Acted insanely quick to make that happen too.
Yeah, definitely. What will he opt for here?
Maybe give him a little pass. One more. Oh, he does get it over the rim, but unfortunately, not touch where he wanted to. Being out right in front of the goal, really hard ball to save.
Definitely.
Oh, Wolf's or Nico's comfortable making those shots happen. You just kind of gotta get out there if you got a chance, but Nico plays that perfect.
Good read from him to tie up the game.
Oh, Nico. Trying to get a little something going on, but Big Jack
Oh.
does it from him instead. Oh, right into the corner.
Well, I'm glad these guys want to see this through to the end. These guys want a great game. We want a great game.
They are not giving up at all.
They are not backing down.
Not shying away. There we go. Wolf maybe having an opportunity, does not make it happen. Big Jack bopping it up to Camber, but the angles
Slightly
really,
awkward.
Yeah, it was not going to go in fast if he was going to go in, but that was a really good redirect chance. Nico making this 5 boost and taking him really far. I think he's going to go for boost again here and just hope Wolf can get back. She does. Right to Camber.
Oh, almost
Nico
gets the
up in
dunk.
time. Both Orange team members go for that ball. Wolf in
Wow.
position to make something happen. Oh, finger slicing at the wall. I'm not really sure what Camber was trying to do on that one.
Trying to dazzle them with his superior flippy floppies.
His slappy salmon technique.
Exactly right.
Wow, really great job at Nico dodging that rim. That was a really close ball. Wolf trying to redirect it in just wide. Big Jack now has an opportunity off the wall. Wolf there to challenge him. Nico looking for back-to-back. Does not quite get it, the strength on it, and the directionality.
Yet
Looking for the demo though.
one
he
more
does get
demo.
it.
I think we're up to 5
He's
this
gonna
game
try
now.
for another demo on Camber. At least, yeah, definitely. There we see a shot from Camber. We're not seeing blue team this game get the optimal demos, but they're still ahead 2 goals to 1 goal.
And as far as the shooting percentages, pretty much dead even on shots. Simultaneous demo and a goal. And another blue goal, actually, yeah.
The way the news goes.
It's, it's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the pills fall into the grill grates, because how are you about to throw those things on the grill? They're just gonna fall right through.
Yeah. You know, it's probably not recommended to grill your medication, but these guys don't care.
Okay, so we bet in this position just a couple games ago. Exact same.
About the
I think
same
there's
time
even less
left,
time.
too.
Yeah, about the same time.
Yeah,
4-1. We saw the Billies come back 5-4 and win it. Let's see if they can make that performance, or else if they can't, we'll see Big Jack and Camber going home with a victory today.
taking home the trophy, which comes in the form of us recognizing that they won. Maybe someday we will.
Or so.
You know, I'd suggested the idea of
dying to.
physical trophies. Is that what you're saying? I'd suggested the idea of printing out trophies and mailing them. You know, you just print out a picture of a trophy, a certificate, if you will. Yeah. Some physical.
And then the other team. So say Camber and Big Jack win, they both get trophies sent to them, and the winner of the next week, the previous winners have to mail them that trophy. So
Have to
the
mail
same
it back.
Trophy just gets passed around.
I like it.
Exactly right. You don't get to keep it. Not yours anymore after you lose. That trophy may not be finding a permanent place on Nico's mantle. After the 6-1.
It may be finding a new home this week. 6-1 is starting to sound like just too much for Orange Team.
I'm sure Nico and Wolf have nothing but kind words
Oh yeah.
to say to Camber and Big Jack after that. They're not ones to get
Wow.
super salty. Great games played on both sides. The series couldn't have gone better both ways.
So
Honestly, I don't think the teams have been huge mistakes. There's never been, oh man, he whiffed the ball like really bad,
uh-huh.
and costing them the game. it's really just who's out shooting, who's outperforming the other team. There's been no like gut busting
Right.
whiffs. You know, it's been just solid
It's
play.
it's a much better way to have it. I'm glad we have seen
Yeah.
it's quality play. Yep.
No own goal losses today.
Yeah, a few on goals, but no crucial ones. You're right. Wow, wow, wow. I thought that was in. So yes, we
Camber has a potential.
we have seen the return of the Brazilians, but not in the way you would have thought. Their team name was Brazilians last week. They themselves on the wrong end of the 7-1. Well, almost. Caster
we
Curse.
need Nico and Wolf to score one.
Well, the Hoops Gods wanted you to win. Get that 0-second 8-2. How about 9-1? Is that still counts, I guess. We played well. G.
Well played. 5 Ds of hoops. That's Camber and Big Jack finally taking home the gold trophy. The number 1. They did it. Congratulations.
You know what I just realized? We don't have
Very well.
we don't have like a trophy animation. You know, we just need like a trophy spinning in the middle of the screen until you go back to the main menu. Something to really recognize what you've just been through.
We could put that last one in a 2-team tournament, and then it'll be like, you know how it does the trophy thing.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe.
Well.
Let's see if we can get these guys in there for an interview, or else we can chase them down. I'd like to point out that both me and you are wearing little foam hats.
You know, you inspired me to throw on the foam hat. It's a beautiful hat.
Honestly, the pink one's the only one that I need.
Sorry, it's mine. I'm holding on to this. It's my prized possession.
Alright, let me...
Missing the pink hat. Champion trophy screen from season mode. That would also be a good one. I haven't played season mode in like years, but yeah, back in the day, I was all about that. The Skyhawks. With my boy Maverick. So we are hoping we can snag a moment with our winners. Bear with us.
I remember the only time I played season was so I could get like, it's like win
Oh yeah, the
all season
achievements.
games with
Yeah.
Dominus. And guess what happened? I forgot one game. Like, it was like the final, like I had stopped playing and I was like, oh, I'll just finish it another time, and I'd switched to Octane.
Oh no.
I played it. That was really funny. Hello!
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Tired.
Yeah.
That was exhausting, I'm sure.
Tired.
In the best way possible, I'm sure. That was awesome.
So I gotta say, what was going through your heads when you saw like a minute and a half left, you're up 4-1, having been in that same situation at the end of the first series?
What was going through my head was, don't say we can't possibly throw this right. The first one.
Yeah, just don't say
It
it.
was just.
Jinx it.
And did
Yeah,
you say it or no?
I did not say it.
Nice.
Stay calm,
you
stay
did.
level. Cool.
Yep.
Well,
And even when we were getting more goals, we were like, let's just keep it going, you know? Don't relax. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Right.
yeah.
We
Definitely.
we decided to start forcing ourselves to talk more, even though
Yeah.
even when it's like absolutely not needed, because that's definitely something we have a problem with. Is not talking a lot, double committing.
Mm-hmm.
So this tourney, we were just forcing ourselves to talk with everything, even if it seemed redundant. So
No, that's good. That it seems like it worked. Yeah, we you had us worried for a few moments when things looked.
myself worried and frustrated.
Yeah.
well, it doesn't. It's just nice to see a change, I guess.
100%. We were talking about last time they lost was June 19th. I don't even know if they played in that tournament, but I'm very happy to see you guys take the win there.
I think that was
Yeah.
probably when some pros were playing.
I didn't I don't remember the names that
It
you
was
had.
like something Euro and Pirate, something or other.
Right.
Regardless.
So will you guys be playing next week? Are you coming back to
I plan on
reclaim the
doing it.
title?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's the plan too.
Yeah.
For those who are just joining, or those who don't remember, we have a $300 tournament next weekend in place of our regular $75. And as always, it's free to play, free to join. Please stop by. See if if you think these guys are chumps, haven't seen them on live stream, right? These
Try to
guys,
take them down.
yeah,
Your weekly champions.
yeah. Well, I think that's all we have for you. That's congrats on the win. We'll let you rest. I'm sure that was.
Thank you.
You started the interview with we're
Need
tired.
food.
Go get some food, and as always, find us on Twitter, find us on Discord, find us on Reddit. Do we have someone we're hosting? Are we?
Once again, guys, before we head off, $300 tournament next week, July 29th, 7 p.m., same time as always.
Same time.
And is this one, is this going to be Xbox or PS4? I don't remember.
I think we are on the PS4
PS4.
week.
Yep. That's
PS4?
right.
Okay. So yeah, PS4 next week for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for casting, Swaggles. Nice job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks for passing, guys. And thanks for those sick transitions. Mr.
Oh
Swaggles.
yeah, I
Yeah, they look
rendered that
great.
yesterday. I'm glad it worked out.
One more transition.
One more.
We call
The
for
crowd demands it. All right.
transition to face cam.
Yep. I wish. I also have not eaten or showered. You know, it's giving it all for hoops this time. It's more info than you guys wanted to know. I'm sorry, but now you know. That's why there's no face cam. All right. Are we hosting anyone? Go past the
One more
limit as he
transition.
live?
Yeah,
All
might
right.
as well.
No,
One
he's
more.
off on Sunday.
All right. Well, chat, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming out.
It was super fun.
Later, guys.